What's going on? Today we have probably the most exciting episode in all 8 episodes that we've had so far. Um, we have Amen Main and Hyperbeam 2K joining us, so that's really cool. But first, we've got we've got to address the situation that is unfolding. Uh, we've been hit with a cease and assist. Uh, we have to now pay $300 every time we stream. It's really hard for us to want to keep going, and it's really demoralizing us, to be honest. But we're fighters, and we're gonna get through this. So, do you guys have anything else?
It's not right, man.
Yeah,
Um, it's all Rad Dad's fault.
it's all Rad Dad's
Yeah.
fault. It's because he showed his ass
So we're
that
actually,
time.
so we're actually going to
Mm.
end the stream now, and we'll be back in 6 to 9 months.
Mm.
So it's been great chatting with you
Good.
guys. It's been great being here for me.
Mm. Just joking. No. I just wanted to say, as shitty as things are right now, because obviously the show is not where we want it to be, the best part about the show is the community, and we do have to remember that. So, shout out to the community. As shit as it is right now, you know, you guys are what make Fish Tank Fish Tank. So, let's keep that in mind. It's hardly even the show anymore. So, yeah. But anyway, so how's everyone going?
It's going pretty
going
good over
good.
here.
Yeah. Anything exciting happening?
Good. Going shooting tomorrow. Pretty happy about that.
Lovely. I love a good shoot. That's exciting.
Oh, many different types of
I'm jealous.
firearms. That's going to be my 4th of July.
Damn.
No.
Shooting guns on the
Nice.
4th of July is very American. That's
No,
very America.
I'm excited about our show getting better because we are unironically gonna try to make what we're doing here a lot better and a more high quality.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
There's lots of things in the works. I'm hoping to start focusing on a lot more bumps and a lot more cool, like short tidbits and stuff like that. I think they're really fun because people sometimes don't want to watch the whole thing, and that's fine. So, make things a bit easier to grasp for our tiny,
Everybody
short
loves a little
content
bump.
minds. Yeah, but
We're also planning on doing segments, like segmented structure for some stuff. Not today though, but
mm,
that's in the works too.
damn,
We're
exciting
also
things.
going through the HR process of finding some incredibly quality talent that can present and work with us to make this podcast the best that it can be. In fact, we've reached out all across the subcontinent to find some of the best and brightest individuals that we're really looking forward to introducing to in the weeks ahead.
Mm,
And I think, don't get me wrong, I know I'm not going to want to big it up too much, but I think it's going to be incredible.
yeah. Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Right. I
Pure,
love it.
pure talent,
Yeah.
pure talent.
I think it already
Mm.
is, but that's just
Art
me.
you got up your sleeve, slug.
Well, if you
You've
guys
got like
are
a quarter grin there, like, I was blood knowledge.
well, also if you guys are familiar with like what we used to do on this channel, we used to do Dungeons and Dragons streams, which we're looking at potentially bringing that back. So once again, like just because Fish Tank is doesn't mean we are. So whatever. There's always fish, even though there's no tank. So, but
Yeah, it was like a great way for a lot of people to meet through this show. I mean, you've got your subcategories of every different type of fan, and especially like you can't bubble yourself up, especially say on Twitter. I'm never going to call it X, but on Twitter, there's many different bubbles. You have your schizos, you've got your crazies, you've got your chill people, you got your cool people, you even got your cool people that turn into crazies. But it's an ecosystem of itself all around this show, and I think that's what's brought some really good people together, and I like what we're doing here.
Yeah, 100%. All right. So, JC, what you doing?
Chilling, editing, um, censoring a little bit.
Live.
You know, in my
Live.
spare time.
Cool.
Live,
All
censoring
right.
live.
We can't.
In your spare time during the podcast, yeah.
Mm.
What words
we're
are you
live,
censoring specifically? Can you
Yeah,
say them
can you say
live?
which words you're censoring?
Hey, I didn't say anything about words. Do I look like a
Oh.
word sayer?
That's
Well, what
true.
can you tell us
We
what
do
you're
have-
censoring then?
He's probably
Balls,
censoring
dick,
live
So I
bubblegum.
was censoring.
butthole.
I was censoring free speech, which is kind of, you know,
Very
it's
American.
kind of annoying. Free speech, yeah, and it's
thought this was
too
America.
American for my liking. Yeah, right. You thought it was America, right? Think again. No, you know, just the occasional slur, the occasional booty cheek, and sometimes, well, it wasn't me, but you know, the occasional wad of gum that's stuck on somebody's pants that they show us live. You know,
You're doing the work
That was
of
how you-
like champions, honestly. Like the things that you have to deal with. It's insane. Yeah, thank you.
got to be strong to deal with these retards.
That's true.
So,
Wait.
have any of you guys seen the crazy conspiracy theories that are going around regarding the show and
Oh
like
my
the angels
gosh.
in the Bible and the apostles and everything?
No.
It's nuts.
It's insane.
Oh
There
my
is like
goodness.
there is a schizo poster who has like honestly it's to the point where it's like Vance when he was like being schizophrenic. It's like 63333 Mudman mud. They got into the mud and like it's like almost slam poetry. It's really weird. Like
Yeah.
How have I not heard of the schizo Christian fish tank?
that is
poster
right
yet?
up your alley.
Interesting.
Exactly. I'm so surprised you haven't heard of it.
Yeah, it's usually me the one that's doing it, but I guess somebody else took the reins.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, it's really in depth, man.
yeah.
Like the way Fox told it, that's like barely like fingernail scratching the surface. Like it's hard to even get into. It's one of those things, just like the Matrix. You can't be told what this post is about. You have to see it for yourself to like see
Mhm.
the insanity.
It's crazy. But also we have a comment from iPhone Andy saying make sure you censor Tiananmen Square. So keep that in mind. Yeah.
What's
it's
that?
censored
I've never
too.
heard
We're,
of that.
we're gonna need
Yeah,
to
what
censor
happened
that
there?
comment.
I have no
How that
idea.
got
Yeah,
through.
let's. Yeah, he's banned.
It never happened. Thank you. That's
That
true.
was-
Also,
It
that
never
was-
happened.
was-
Fox,
That's
really
nice.
quick,
That's
can
true.
you bump the general output of all of the volumes real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Bump it up. It's
Don't
a little
you
quiet
know,
on
bump
there.
it up. You got to bump it up better.
Oh, dang it.
We have
Oh,
Hyper
dang
Beam
it.
in chat saying it never happened, and hi guys.
Hi! Join whenever you're
Hey,
ready.
what's
dude?
up?
Yeah,
But
just
Hmm?
yeah. I'm just saying when you guys are ready to join, just join our waiting room and you'll be brought into the main
Mhm.
chat.
But yeah, I'm so excited. Like this is actually probably one of the most exciting things that's happened on Tank Talk, and we had a guy show his nuts. So what? It can only get better
Shows
from here,
what?
right? His
That never happened. There's no footage
Oh.
of it,
none.
and I definitely don't have it.
And
With that note, we are joined by our
Oh,
special guest tonight. Hey, oh,
We
well,
were joined
there's
by
We
our
were
special
special
joined.
guest,
guest. I'm glad
everybody.
you like the segment. We had a great time tonight. I want to thank our sponsors. Big thank you to Sticker Mule. Big thank you to Zip.Rip, and everyone say thank you, iFunny. We had a great show here tonight, and we're gonna wrap. Oh,
Thank you, my funny.
is there a call for an encore? Is there a call for an encore?
We just had a
That, these
fountain
guys
man walk off
are
the
really
stage.
expensive to get. These are premium guests right here. You know, these people, you know, they are in the royalty of fish tank history
It is
right
true.
here. Right, these guys. And you know, sometimes
Right.
so it's not a walk in the park to set these things up, but I think they're here with us now.
Yay! you. Welcome back.
Yes,
Hello.
they are.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
Everybody,
for coming.
give it up for our special guests for the evening. That is
Guests of
Eamon Main
honor.
and
Oh
Dr.
my
Steve
goodness.
K, aka Blacksmith and Blacksmith Wife.
Whoop, whoop.
Here they
Oh
are.
my
Let's go!
Hey,
Woo!
what's happening?
What's up, gang?
Or hail. Hailing.
What's good, y'all?
Hail, hail thee.
Yay.
We're doing all right. How are you
Doing
guys?
good.
We're back.
Yeah, are you excited? You guys have so much
Dude.
exciting stuff coming up. I can't believe it.
Dude,
Yeah, man.
we're stoked. We have a packed schedule.
Mm.
We've got a big summer to look forward to.
Ah, that's so cool. That's so cool.
That's killer.
We're kind of operating without headphones right now, so we're listening to you on speakers, but
Ooh.
we're doing our best right
Is that okay? Are you getting
Yeah,
a
no,
lot
no,
of
that's
echo?
completely fine. There's no feedback or anything.
We hear
so
you
that's
guys
all
loud and
good.
clear.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Yeah, we're kind of professional with it.
It'll kind of be like Fish Tank, how they have the speakers on the walls in the corners. So,
Mm.
you know, you're
Right.
getting yourself prepared for
my gosh.
congregated.
Oof,
Good.
man, I know there's gonna be TTS.
Are you
There's gonna
excited?
be AI sound effects.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm beyond excited. I'm sure people are gonna push the limit. It's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
awesome.
they always do.
That goes without saying, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
How are y'all doing today?
it'll be your first interaction with Frank as well, so that'll be an exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never met him. I'm looking forward to
Mhm.
getting hassled.
You're meeting a big man
Yeah.
himself.
That's crazy.
Wild.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
You're not
Only
scared
shit.
yet. Oh, you guys will be. Just you wait.
Yeah. Oh man.
You'll be
she
scared
said
about
that
how
shit,
much
I didn't
stuff-
say anything.
Bro, I want the smoke apparently. I'm ready for the smoke.
Bringing the gun show.
Get all that smoke.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, but yeah, but how's everybody doing? Like we kind of came in a little later than we meant to. You know, we got this figured out now.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
right on time, honestly.
We had to do the state of the state of tank talk first, and talk about how we got a
Right.
cease and assist, and how we're still fighting to keep the show going. So,
Mm.
Who gave you the cease and desist?
Sleepy
Oh,
Time
Jack.
Tea.
And
Oh,
Sleepy
man.
The Slacker Blue.
Slacker Blue, yeah, Slacker Blue gave us the cease and assist.
Yeah.
Lucky you, Slacker.
Hit us with the
Wow.
DMCA claim. So
Dude, why is
we got our
everybody
best
getting
Jewish
shut
lawyers
down?
because
Oh no.
But
Damn.
oh
Dude.
yeah, no, everything's been pretty good.
Talking to some fugitives.
We're all criminals by association. We're all part of this. You're all going down.
Yeah, this is entrapment, and we're blackmailing you guys.
The
now.
internet police are on their way. Like,
Let's go.
I can't do another dive, you guys. Please. Oh my god.
oh,
Going back in the
man.
hole.
Mm.
Going to Alcatraz. That's the congregated's gonna
Oh,
be.
that's
bro.
right. Is it Bugsy
Dude.
Malone or something as the
Bugs
Bugs
Barron.
Barron.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bugs Barron? Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
cool. Like, shout out to Greg for just changing streaming entirely. Like the third person streaming thing he has. Like, it's all so awesome, and just seeing how far he's come since like season 2 is like the most heartwarming thing. Like in general,
Yes.
like that and
He's
Fatty,
awesome.
man. It's so
Yeah.
they're two heartwarming
Total
stories.
evolution.
Yep.
Yeah,
Total evolution.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
They've both like come so far and worked like their asses off. So
Yeah.
it's truly beautiful to see. Like,
Very,
Yeah.
very proud of them.
Es-
I love,
especially,
I love seeing
too.
what they do.
mhm.
Like we've seen Greg come up to 2 separate walls. I know I've talked about this before with you guys, like in text and stuff like that. But there were moments where, especially after season 2 of Fish Tank, Greg had this huge bump, and he got a lot of people to follow him on Twitch, and then that dwindled down to a lot of people and that really bummed him out big time. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had an emotional thing happen, and then Blood Games happened. It gave him a major boost again, and then you could see that that fear of what happened after season 2 happened a little bit, but it wasn't as intense as
Right.
last time
Mm.
because the
Right.
LARPing really showed his abilities to come out and everything, to play a
Mhm.
character, and people loved it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah, now he has like
now-
bread craft and everything, dude.
yeah, like he's there's no wall anymore. It's just
Mhm.
upward mobility for him. Everything from the Greg craft to him going out in the woods, making his own memes. Where like I remember this one time I made this Texas Chainsaw Massacre edit of him, where like it's the end of the remake, but then it's just Greg on like a flare cam running towards the camera, and you just cut it with
Oh,
the ending with it.
I need to see that. I need to
Yeah.
see
Yeah, I
that.
saw that.
Yeah, I think
Should be on his Instagram. That's where I saw it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'll check it out. Definitely.
I think
Dude,
the
we-
But enough
we
about
love
Greg.
Yeah.
We all
One of
love
my
Greg. We all
memories-
love Greg.
One of my memories of Greg during Blood Games was
Mhm.
we were all sleeping in the bar area in the mansion, and we were sleeping between Chris, Airsoft Fatty, and Greg. And there was this one morning I was like going through it. I was like so sleepy,
Yeah.
and I wake up to Greg. He's like watching something on his phone so loud.
It was like TikTok,
It
just
was like-
unfiltered.
It was like 8 in the fucking morning, dude. I'm like, bro, come on.
He was pulling a Ben. He was pulling a Ben and
It was
Jet
so
on you with
funny.
like the loud videos late
Yeah.
at night.
He was like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, I was just like, hey, bro, you might just- he was like, oh, my bad.
Dude.
I love
Just
him for
scrolling
that.
through
I was just
TikTok at
this guy's
max
energy is
volume.
off
Yeah, just max volume. It was the best. It was so funny. I mean, it started the
I got
day
a
off
question
great.
about that.
Yeah, please.
I got a question. How was the smell between Greg and Chris? when you were
Yeah.
sleeping?
Honestly,
Please
it wasn't
describe
that bad, man.
I
We,
didn't notice anything.
we were all kind of earthy, if that makes sense.
yeah.
True. Running
It was
around
hot
as
all
hell.
day, yeah.
And, they both smelled just fine by like the general standards of how things were going with all the
Yes.
trash all
Cool.
over Shitty and the rotten lobster and everything.
Yeah, you couldn't
Oh.
smell much over that rotten lobster. So,
Holy shit!
Oh.
I was so
you
mad at
talking
the
about-
fish for
wait.
not cleaning it up.
bro, it showed.
Are you talking about Morrow right now?
Huh.
Talking about Morrow?
Actually,
Mario has
though.
left the group chat.
He's op. I'm sorry. He got me sick. I couldn't sing. I couldn't
Yeah.
be in the end
Aw.
of blood games. Like,
Aw.
ugh, missed
Yeah, he-
potential, man.
He cooked us with
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh
We got
damn, that
tomorrow AIDS. No,
that
it's
really
our fault.
sucks.
We shared a biggie ball all together, so
Yeah.
the potion.
The potion.
and probably a 20.
Yeah, it's okay.
Pure mana.
So,
While
I
we're
mean,
s- while oh, while
I
we're
love
still kind
Mario,
of
honestly.
yeah.
I hope he's doing well. I just he crashed out and it was unfortunate.
I don't have beef with him, but yeah, he cast spell of sick for like 8 weeks. So
oh,
oh man.
I thought he was
Eight
the
weeks.
Cause
doctor.
plague, man. That's horrible.
It was.
Yeah.
It was the coof of all
That's
things.
crazy.
Dude.
But yeah. Anyway.
Sorry. I'm,
So
I'm
about,
a
like,
very tangential dude. Talking to me, we're gonna go a million different places.
Oh,
I
that's
love
fine, man.
Oh.
Oh, it's all good.
So, when you guys were playing as vampires, did you guys were you allowed to come up with like your own like tactics, which way to like flank the sleeping area, or was it like all right, you go with this? Because I swear there was one time I was watching and I said, everybody
Yeah.
is facing the front. Why doesn't somebody sneak up behind them? And somebody did, and it was like, they heard me.
Dude, okay, so the vampire attacks were like coordinated, but they were very on the fly at the same time. So I got to be kind of like the head of that camp of like, hey, if anybody's gonna come in and throw on a vampire outfit, they're gonna go talk to Leah and learn how to do like the freaky noises and
Yeah.
like, which paths to take. So
Oh,
yeah, a
that's
couple
cool.
times, I did kind of, flank in certain places where maybe I wasn't supposed to and stubbed my toe really hard and got like permanent nerve
Oh my
damage.
God.
But I'm okay, It was
Oh,
worth
yeah.
it though. We scared the hell out of them. It was worth it.
Yeah. At some point though, you were like watching them like beat the vampires, and you were just like, "Hey, that's like an actual person. Stop doing that!" Like they were
Yeah.
rough, man. Especially John.
Dude.
He used his
Dude.
full like John Lucy in
Full
those
force.
fights. It was
Full
crazy.
force, man.
Yeah.
That foam was dense. Those swords, like they hurt. John and Jimmy got
Yeah.
especially into it, and they
Oh my
used their like
God.
autism strength. But John would do this thing where he launched forward like both the swords, and Jimmy at one point just smacked me right across the face with the sword. It was awesome though. It was very fun. But yeah, I was like, "Woof."
She can take a beating, dude. She's resilient.
Yes, so.
Leave that for
I was gonna say,
congregated.
I was gonna say that's just in Jimmy's nature to hit women like
Yeah.
that.
I know it is what it
You can't
is.
blame him for
Love
that.
him for it. No, but you know.
He's even innovative with it, enough to the fact that I don't know if it was rope or if it was just like a string of duct tape to make his chain sword or whatever. And they said, no more chain sword, Jimmy.
Bro, no, that was serious though. They were like, Jimmy, take your like traps out of the woods. Like that could seriously hurt.
The flamethrower he had.
Bro,
That was
yes.
so
Oh, that
incredible.
was awesome.
Bro, the ingenuity on that guy, he's so crafty, and he's a scavenger too. He scrounged up so many like random artifacts to bring to us for any kind of money.
Yes.
We had to start getting stingy because he was too good with it.
We were like, I can't buy this, and it was like some really cool piece of equipment from the
Bro.
woods that he probably hid before the show.
That's why Dwanye was on our shit, dude. I was running out of cash because I was just giving it all to Jimmy.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, he complained about you guys not paying rent or something like that, and he was like, "Y'all need to get out of this town. Y'all ain't paying rent."
Yeah.
We were just poor blacksmiths. We didn't have much.
Bro.
But yeah,
I
we
thought you were
watched
going to say something else.
Bro, yeah, peace with Dwanye. Dwanye's bro. For
I
real.
love him. He's the best. He's the best.
We love
the
that
town
guy.
I love fucking with him. Everybody loves fucking with him, and he loves
Yeah.
it too. He
He's
just
a good
pretends
sport,
like he doesn't.
man.
He's funny as hell, and
Yeah.
people like what is it like underestimate him, and they think like he's not joking when he is, and it just adds to the charm, adds to the
Yeah.
mystery.
For
The
real.
beef between him and LeBron was something that I very much enjoy witnessing. That was like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man,
It was
that
a certified
so
clean
funny.
out.
Yeah,
It was brutal. I loved it.
Oh, it was crazy.
don't
LeBron
think-
hitting him back with the diss track. It was like,
Bro.
man, insane.
I didn't know how
Man.
good at music he
Dwanye's
was.
the OG.
Yeah.
LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron thought he could
He's
replace it.
the OG though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna roast him a little, not drop napalm. Damn.
Yeah. It was heat though, I can't lie.
On the topic
So
of
I
blood
want to take
games-
it back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, on the topic of blood games and blacksmithing, is there like lore behind you guys being blacksmiths, or was it just something that you chose as like little characters? Like, do you actually know how to be a blacksmith?
In real
So
life.
I know how to weld
Nice.
very little.
Yeah.
I have a lot of like woodworking experience, a lot of work in like theater art sets,
Nice.
building effectively FEMA houses and shit like that.
Building the blood game set, like
Yeah.
part of doing the
Right.
woodworking there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was handling like heavy machinery and just like cutting down and clearing pathways and building shit with a whole bunch of other people that were busting ass too.
Yeah.
And basically at the a little bit before we were gonna start getting everything going, Jet had us all kind of standing in a circle near the shed, and he was like, so anyone got any ideas? Like, we need more NPCs, we need more characters, spitball, everyone was saying stuff, and I was thinking like real heavy about it for a little bit and just letting everyone talk and listen and stuff. And then eventually I was just like, we need like a blacksmith and or a priest.
Yeah.
And he was like, you should be blacksmith. And I was like, oh shit, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I was already bald, so it just worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how it happened. And then just on the fly, I was like, you should be the blacksmith's wife, and we can just make that the bit.
Yeah.
Run with
We
that.
ran with it.
We
It
had
was so
no
perfect.
planning too much.
Yeah. It was completely on the fly. It was awesome.
Yeah, and that's what
you-
made you guys really
you
unique too,
explain-
because the way you acted out the NPC was exactly like a video game NPC. Like like the rescue mission with him, where he's like, "Oh, I'm in trouble," and then every
Yeah.
time Hyper would talk, okay, it would be the "I need to go over here," and you'd have that like lock step in your motion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you. I was
you.
locked
It's
the
so
fuck in.
good.
We were channeling a bunch of different video games.
Yeah.
I was really channeling Dragon's Dogma at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and Morrowind, shit like that. That was the inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morrowind, Elder Scrolls, and like
Yeah.
something, a little The Sims, a little.
Oh yeah.
What is that called? A little WoW, a little Old RuneScape.
Yeah.
RuneScape.
Yeah, you
Shouting
guys were the
lines.
bona fide
Yeah.
like
definitely
NPCs,
Yeah.
100%.
Oh,
You had
yeah.
people
Yeah.
Watching you like
acting
walking
as
into
characters,
stuff
but
and like not being able to go forward. Like I would be like
Yeah.
going through the
Incredible.
cameras and I would just like look at Shitty and you'd be like walking into a wall and like not moving and I'd just be pissing myself laughing because that's the kind of shit that's like it's so fun and when you can tell that somebody else is having fun, you're having fun too, and it's something that you just
Yeah.
perfectly did and like it was amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. That's
Thank
what it's all
you.
about, man. Just having a good time and like, I like to give people trouble, but I also like to be kind of, uplifting.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really got to get on people's ass. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was sassy out of nowhere.
yeah.
He was very out of pocket.
bro,
He had fun with it though.
I was losing Eddie and like becoming blacksmith,
Yes.
and I was getting so fed up with them not fucking doing anything
Yeah.
and not cleaning up and like making the town a mess. And then they had the fucking nerve to start up a business in the middle of Shitty.
Mhm.
Bro,
That broke
No.
all of the zoning laws, everything.
I'm eating those
Bro.
little Baby Bell cheeses. I'm taking some liquor.
Yeah.
You're not getting away with
Those
this.
are my grapes. Like, give me that on my picnic table that I forged. The
Bro.
whole thing.
Yeah.
I
You
would've
can't
thrown
take from
picnic
another
tables like
person's
that.
picnic table like that.
No, no. We had very little
That's
already.
personal.
You know, I'm curious. If you guys had to pick another role other than blacksmith, and you had like any choice, like what would you
Ooh.
have been?
I haven't thought about that.
I think maybe an assassin, a thief, or like somebody who gives out riddles and puzzles.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just somebody who's kind of a little annoying, but like helps the plot along. I don't
Like
know.
a gypsy
Yeah.
sort of thing. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
running around with a ball and being like, I've looked into my ball and I've seen
This is my crystal. Here's your feet.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see it. You know, just
Yeah.
run away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I'd
that would
probably
be
love to be a
perfect.
wizard, honestly.
Yes.
I think being a wizard is big. I
Like
usually like playing magic
Gandalf.
classes. Yeah,
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
You already
Even
have the
sometimes
beard
you won't
for
even
it,
need,
so.
like, beard extensions.
Mhm.
It'll just look like that. Dude.
These aren't extensions.
It's not extensions, no. Just give it some time. You will
Sitting on
become
a rocking
Gandalf.
chair in the
Just
woods,
get
just
giant-
smoking a pipe all day long.
The
Yeah.
goal. That's like
Just
the
get
life
giant
goal.
dreads.
Mm.
Yes.
Have you
Or
guys
Rock the
hard,
wizard.
obviously.
have you guys
Yeah.
played much D&D in the past? Like as in with that
A
kind
little
of thing?
bit, yeah. A little
A
bit.
little bit.
It was just mainly like with people who, we didn't see all the time, and like the game kind of just fell apart. It
Never,
was just
fin-
fun,
never
you know?
finished the campaign. Never got to it.
Ever.
I still haven't even
That's
seen
the
life.
Water-
That
Dude.
happens.
But I love like Dragon Quest, and I love like RPGs a lot. So, I haven't played a lot of tabletop games, but I
Yeah.
love the atmosphere of like role playing. Like
Mm.
people were like, "Oh, are they NPC streamers, or are they like Renaissance fair actors?" And neither. Like we just like what we like.
My most acting experience I have was like whenever I was a tiny child, like in middle school. Like,
Yeah, I played Custom Magic
did some
Dragon.
theater then. so
Yeah.
I was mostly in like choir and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't really
Dude.
care.
And that's
Oh
really
my
that's really
goodness.
su- that's really surprising to hear, because the way that you brought forward this kind of underacting, overacting persona. Give me 1 second. You brought forward this kind of underacting, overacting persona for these NPC characters. It's almost like the intent behind it was delivered so well that it would take an expert theatrical performer to deliver.
Mm.
Whoa. Whoa,
Thank you.
dude.
Damn,
whoa.
what a
Oh my
compliment.
goodness.
Listen,
Appreciate
man,
that.
talking about
Taking that right
play
to heart.
acting and plays, there were back in elementary school, there was this weird, like, sponsored Crayola crayon play, and
Okay.
in kids in this class, they were different colored of crayons,
Oh.
and
Uh-oh.
it was kind of insensitive, but me and my black friend, I was the white crayon and he was the black crayon, and the theme
Nice.
was that we didn't belong in the rest of the box with all the other colored crayons. So our scene was like, nobody likes us, man.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
That's awesome.
Oh, dear.
The 90s were a crazy time. The 90s were a crazy
Bro,
Dude.
you had to be there.
It was all about connection and celebrating our differences and just
bro.
Awkwardly putting
You
it right
stood
there.
up for minorities before it was cool, so you can pat yourself on the back for that one.
There was much
Dude.
more togetherness and unity in the 90s.
I love
you
Rush
know?
Hour. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
Rush Hour
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Rush Hour.
Yeah. People say like we
Now
were
that's
so like,
diversity.
backwards back then,
Awesome.
but we were like, I don't know, man. I feel like race relations were probably at their best.
Society was healing.
It's
Oh, for
healing
sure.
now though. We're in the best timeline right now. Like seriously, like shit's rough, but like everything's getting better every day.
True.
Yeah,
Yes.
we should actually make the next 20 minutes of this podcast just about race relations. I think that'll go really well.
What have I done? What have I done? It was a simple story.
So we're gonna go through words we can and cannot say. Starting with you guys.
Hey, Bobby Lee
Okay.
said the R word, so that one's now good. So you're allowed to say.
Oh man.
Talking about, I've got a good segue. I've got a good segue. Talking about race relations. Obviously, there would have been very challenging days, and there would have been very enjoyable days on the Blood Games set. And we'd love to hear kind of your view on what the most challenging, as from the NPC side of thing and from the character actor side of thing was, and then also what you found to be the most rewarding part of the experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
I think the most challenging aspect of it was probably after all of the work in the woods, clearing everything out, my hands were like shredded because I was using this big industrial weed whacker thing with like huge metal blades and clearing brush with it, and like it gave me some kind of weird nerve thing. It's better now, but like
and of course, you've already contacted Slacker Blue, so you can sue the show for workers' comp, right?
no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
I
lawsuit
knew
is
multiple
pending.
times I should have.
Yeah.
I knew multiple times that I should have taken breaks, so that was totally my bad. Like, I'm just a power through the pain type dude, so to my own detriment. So like, yeah, I shredded myself a bit, but it was worth it because I felt like I built up a good resistance being baked by the sun all day. And that's another thing. We're down in Houston essentially, so like we're used to humidity and you know that kind of heat. The heat up there is way different, and it'll cook.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a dry heat.
Yeah.
At least
It's very
yours is-
humid, right?
Dude.
And the mosquitoes too. I'm very fortunate to say I didn't get any ticks or anything like that.
Dude, we were so scared of ticks. We were like constantly
Yeah.
checking our legs.
We did tick checks every day.
Gotta be honest.
Oh yeah, you
that's
have to.
record.
That's a
For
big
the
Lyme
lore.
disease area too. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I was reading about that. Yeah. For the lore, nobody got a tick bite.
That's
Nope.
crazy.
Everybody was
thank goodness.
no
Yeah.
disease on Blood
Thank
Games.
God.
I think
yeah.
I think Greaser actually got a tick,
Oh,
but he was going crazy.
I don't know about that.
Oh, he's a
Maybe
bad
get him
man.
in bed. I don't know.
I'd go crazy
Maybe
too if
he
I
thought
got a
he had-
tick.
Well, I mean,
I
John looked
heard-
like he was
I heard
bitten by
he got a
something.
Yeah.
Well, John thought he had a tick, but the closer inspection found it was just his cock.
Yeah.
So,
John would be the one to notice that.
Ticks every day.
would
We love him though.
He would be looking.
No purple lipstick. That's all.
Card.
That's all I have to say. No purple
So long-
lipstick.
no go
Yeah.
shit.
It was,
Hey, what was like
He was
one of the best days of doing Blood Games?
best days of doing Blood
One of the best days. Okay, so it was the day before they built all the business and everything.
Uh-oh.
The day when everybody was still a little bit committed to following the story and like trying to find out who had the quests and stuff like that. It was super exhilarating, like having the fish walk up to you and then being like, "Hey, do you have a quest for me?" And I was just
Yeah.
like, you bet I do. Like, when we got the go ahead to do quests, I was like, yeah. You know? So,
No one really got on us either. They were just like, y'all just do what you want. And we
Yeah.
just came up with shit on the fly and
Dude.
it worked.
like Wanye and Chris being there obviously added like a lot of pizzazz and stuff like that. Like, it
Yeah.
was just everybody bouncing off of each other. It was
Deputy
super fun. I
Brian.
wish we could have kept that. Yes, dude. Yeah.
Brian
It was
legitimately had
so funny.
like the best comeback with Deputy Brian. Like Deputy Brian was
Yeah.
insane, especially with Ben and the little like, dick
So
measuring
good.
contest they had. It was perfect. Like it was so
It was-
so good.
Beautiful.
You know what you
10
do,
out of
Deputy Brian? Go take this, go in a porta potty and shoot yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stomp it on the table.
I couldn't
Oh my
imagine being live actually there and seeing that, and trying to hold a straight face.
Oh,
It was really
And they
hard.
did. It was.
They
And
did.
also, I gotta add, Brian is a class act. I love that guy. We hung out quite a bit, like on set and like behind the scenes too. And one of my favorite memories is we were all like, everyone was just kind of doing their own thing. We were all kind of scattered, and she was busy being a vampire, and I was hungry. He was hungry, so we were like, "How about I drive us? We'll go get some food." And we waited at McDonald's for what seems like forever, and we decided to say, "Fuck that!" We went to Taco Bell, but the whole time we were there, we were chatting it up about everything and just like really hitting it off. And then I noticed the area that we were at was the place that we came to whenever it was like near Woonsocket. Whenever we went up to be on Extreme Peace, the first time we went to Rhode Island, that was dope. It was just like a big circle moment.
It's
you
like
know?
deja vu.
Yeah, Brian's fire. That's a really good dude, and I really enjoyed getting to know him, and I'm glad that he got that redemption. He
Yeah.
deserved it.
Hell
we had a
yeah.
lot of fun.
After
For
Brian
real.
came out of the tank, he used to talk on Spaces and stuff, and then he got me to do all his like graphics and stuff for his Discord and everything. So I worked with Brian. I love
Nice.
Brian. I think he's one of the sweetest people. I'm so happy
Mhm.
I
that
agree.
like he's doing well. That's all I have.
Yeah, man.
Because he
He
deserves,
deserves it.
Yeah.
100%.
Use. Like he was going through stuff, and
Mhm.
I don't know like a lot of like the personal stuff behind that. I'm just glad he's doing well because like
Yeah.
he deserves it. And I feel like with all of us talking and like we were literally sitting on folding chairs in the blacksmith's area. It was
Yeah.
raw. It was beautiful.
Bro.
It was off camera. It was chill. It was
Yeah.
out of character. It was in
Mhm.
character a little bit. We were riffing.
So many things the cameras didn't catch, y'all.
Oh,
Oh my
man.
god.
Yeah.
Just can't relive that. So
There were like
you-
bonds being formed, man.
Yeah.
Like soul to soul connection.
Yeah.
Type.
but yeah, it was beautiful. That was
Yeah.
another just awesome day, like getting to chill with Brian, like Brian and Taylor and TJ showing up later, and like all the NPCs just congregating. Congregate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
at
Oh,
the Black
shoot.
area. Like it was just beautiful.
Foreshadowing.
It was just everybody hanging out. It was what Shitty should have felt like all the time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And Mary
Yeah.
and everybody too.
Oh yeah.
We had a great time, dude.
Dude.
Sniffing gasoline with Mary, sniffing markers.
Yeah.
If they were scented, I wasn't, not
Best,
like that.
best time of my life. If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah.
To be
Honestly.
completely honest.
One of those
100%.
experiences. Yeah.
Mhm. That's like
And that's
That's
one of that's one of the things. Obviously, we're curious about because we loved you so much in the LARPing and the performances. Do you have anything else on the horizon that, if an opportunity came up to do something similar again, you jump into, shouldn't say. There are other things that are explore adventure things that you looked into and like jump on, or are you just waiting for and hoping and praying for BG2?
We were really planning on BG2. Like I
We
know
were banking on that, to be honest with you.
I had kept buying like the little travel packs of like headache medicine and like hand sanitizer and stuff. So we were organizing, had all our own things. But yeah, we were kind of banked on that. Congregated, obviously.
Greg saved the day, though.
Greg redeemed the tank. He redeemed the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, giving us something to do. It was
Right.
good.
It's gonna be a good summer now. We were like dooming for just a short period of time, and Greg was like, "Yo, congregated."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Congregated going to be airing on?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
Twitch and
Twitch,
YouTube?
YouTube, and
Okay.
Kick.
I think Kick. Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, follow Skitsy VA.
Yes, and I think Skitsy YouTube on Twitter now.
Okay, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
You know him.
you know Greg. You know
Follow
Greg.
him.
Go. follow Greg.
You know,
Yeah.
Greg.
Are we gonna get more karaoke?
Who's Greg? I only know fake Mr. Beast.
There will be more karaoke.
Yes.
There has
Okay.
to be.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Greg confirmed it.
Yes.
Good.
I'm excited. There's
Yeah.
gonna be karaoke, edibles, pies to the face, Frank Hassel. It's gonna be lit. So yeah, I'm excited.
What are you
I'm
guys
actually
looking
like, I'm
forward
more
to
right
the
now.
most in Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna
You
say
said
we've
what?
got
I'm so sorry.
some comments to read out actually. So we've
Oh,
got
please,
let's
Adam
go.
Fenorius
It's great.
saying fish tank power couple. We have
Aw.
El Govliner saying 50% of
Oh, there he
all
is.
crew drawings are made with black crayons. So
But I was the white
Aw.
crayon.
yeah. Hank Fassel said it was so funny live. I'm guessing talking about the laughing. And Absorb Toast, our bitch tank editor, which I love,
Nice.
said Greg it up. So
Greg it
Greg it
up.
up.
Greg it
Yeah,
up.
Greg it up.
Greg it up. Bringing it up
Um,
here.
Yeah. So what are you guys looking forward to in Congregated? Like the most?
Take it away.
Being completely unhinged
Yeah.
and letting everybody kind of see like who we are, because I mean,
Be scared.
yeah, be like, I don't think people know like how just in our own world we are, like how weird we are.
We're very demented. We just like to be very chill and calm
Yeah.
and agreeable whenever we socialize, but we're gonna be
yeah,
in a place held against our own will for a couple weeks, and
Right.
yeah, you're gonna see me fucking be autistic. So
Yeah.
have fun with that.
Hurricane in a
It's gonna be
teacup kind
sick.
of thing. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And like, and
I can
I'm
also,
excited that people get to see him too.
Yeah, because you guys aren't going in as a couple, you guys are going against each other. And that's crazy. Like,
Yeah,
how
I
is
mean-
how is that gonna like I don't know, are we gonna have like, I don't know. How's it
It's
gonna
just
go?
like couples therapy. It's like
it's-
marriage therapy. You just hash
Yeah.
it out.
Well, the cool thing is that she is extremely tough, and
Yeah.
I grew up in a very tough environment, and I got the shit kicked out of me.
Yeah.
We did it for fun, you know what I mean? We fought for fun.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we
It's a
named each
regular
other,
scrapper.
and it's been a long time. I've become more of a peace-loving, chill kind of guy,
Yeah.
but we are very competitive, and
I'm
whenever
gonna give you so much shit.
Dude, yeah, like
I have
whenever
to.
we play video games or pool or any kind of competitive thing, we talk so much shit, and but we've never really had a fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like we
it's all
argue
love.
very
Yeah.
little bit, like it's mostly misunderstandings.
We always meet each other on the level and just
Yeah.
talk to each other like one to one. I
Yeah.
don't know how to explain it. Yeah.
That's
So it's like
love.
playful bickering. That's kind of what me and my wife
Oh.
do.
Exactly.
Oh, it's playful. It's
She can handle the band. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
band
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
We talk so much crap. dude.
Yeah, I love
So it's
that.
all
Yeah,
good.
and obviously, you're punching way above your weight class. So what are you going to do when Frank Hassel comes onto your girl?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna kill him.
That's
is what he's gonna
crazy.
do.
like,
We haven't talked about this. This
She's-
is a raw question.
See, the thing is she's gonna have to fight him for me.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's
I'm
gonna.
kinda
Better
Yeah.
start lifting there, Hyper Beam.
Y'all don't even know.
it's
It's gonna be crazy.
We saw Frank with he might be into the more the more masculine pursuits of
changing.
so yeah.
You're gonna have to
He's
keep
a
Bert
real
and
man's
Frank
man.
away from him.
He's
Oh.
he's the baker with the cakes, so Frank, I'll fight you. I'll duel you if I have to. I'll duel you with honor. That's the kind of woman I am.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first
That is
on
what it
Tank
is.
Talk.
Frank,
Oh, that's
Frank,
the call
I
out of
played-
the episode. It's the call out of the
Yeah.
episode. So every episode, somebody gets called out. Normally, it's me calling out people. So I've called out
Oh,
like
shit.
Cryokeen. I've called out Rachel. I've called out Pal
Nice.
Envy. I've called
Yeah.
out like Jet. Just like I don't know. It's just a silly thing that I do.
Good cast.
So
good
It's a
That's
good cast. Oh man, that's a call out.
yeah.
That's a call out.
So the call out is from Frank Castle.
Frank Hassel.
Frank Hassel, be warned.
on.
I saw her play Diddy Kong. Yeah, I saw her play Diddy
Can
Kong.
talk,
Racing.
and all 12 of our viewers are coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing what
Watch
you've
out.
been doing out there to these people. You've been torturing those guys.
Tomorrow.
Talk about torture. Frank got actually stabbed by Mizzy in the back. Like, he got stabbed with a pen by Mizzy in his back on season 3. Like,
Yeah.
that
yeah.
was insanity. I was like, poor
Dude.
Frank, man. Like, he didn't deserve
Where
to get
on the
stabbed.
tower? Where
Pardon?
on the Twin Towers did she?
Oh,
did
it
she
was like,
stab?
you know where
Like-
like your back has those little grooves, kind of like going down to your
Oh.
butt, like
Yeah.
in there, like where his stamp tramp would be if he had one.
Lower back,
Yeah.
ouch.
Yeah, man.
Great. Now I'm imagining Frank
That's
Castle with a tramp
paralyzing.
stamp.
What would it
Yeah.
say?
That's for
What would
sure.
it say,
Just
man?
for saying,
Yeah,
Oh.
just
no,
for saying words.
he's
I'm
the
try-
last bastion of free speech.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold back so much laughter from not interrupting. But did you really just say where on the Twin Towers of his back? not like lower back, upper back, midsection, or
Where
even
on the
waist.
Twin
Like, yeah, was it where the person was falling out of the
Falling,
side?
I just had to know, like,
With
it's,
Ground
I'm more of a
Zero.
visual person. I just had to commit that to memory real quick.
Full dark humor, liberal.
This tattoo is very visual.
It
will
is.
say.
I
Life
love
is Mizzy, dude.
how
Life is fucking 9/11 was Mizzy, dude.
it was. It fucking was, man.
Thank God. 9/11. I can see her saying it now. 9/11's Mizzy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be her new thing. Oh my God, I'm gonna DM her right
I
now.
like her
There you
trad
go.
wife arc that she was having yesterday, which was
She
her.
looks great as a blonde.
She does, and she cut up the
Dude,
cookies and put them on a tray. That's
Oh,
very
get
trad
out of here! No
wife.
way.
We're happy for her. she's
Aw.
she's keeping it Mizzy, dude.
Keeping it
We
Mizzy.
Facebook like this.
Yeah, I think Mizzy's pretty cool. She's got a something going on. She's got a
Definitely one of
something.
the shining lights that's come out of Fish Tank for sure. Like
Most
she's
of.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to ask you, Hyper, what brings your love of Nintendo and Nintendo 64 especially? Because as a Nintendo 64 enjoyer myself and a Banjo-Kazooie enjoyer myself,
Yes.
I want to know
Yes.
your Nintendo lore.
First off, I'll say this, I'll preface.
Mm.
Nintendo and I are not on speaking terms anymore. I'm not getting a Switch 2.
Yeah,
I don't agree with their current business practices.
I understand entirely. Ooh, yeah.
Shots
So-
fired.
Rest in peace, Satoru Iwata, the last
You'll be hearing from
spark
Ella.
of joy in that company.
Mm.
I said it. Okay. but
Satoru
anyway,
Iwata. I love Satoru Iwata.
Yeah.
like a dove, like
Mm.
an angel's kiss. He's gone.
That's not Nintendo
Yeah.
anymore.
No.
Please.
I mean,
It's
yeah, and 2 nukes wasn't enough, but carry on.
Dude, no, but you get it. You get it. Okay, so whenever I was like 2 or 3,
Mm.
like 1 or 2, I don't know. My
Yeah.
sister got an N64 for her birthday. She's like 5 or 6 years older.
Mhm.
So I don't know. It was like her 6th birthday.
Yeah.
As soon as I was like able to grip the weird controller,
The
my
weird
hands kind of
middle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have like the my fingers are probably like messed up from my bones, formed weird a little bit. But yeah, it's been like a lifelong joy. Like it's just sitting over like the
Yeah.
first N64 is just sitting over there on the shelf and like man, what was my point there? Banjo-Kazooie, Diddy Kong Racing, like I
Yeah.
just have multiple hours filled with that. I'm pretty sure Diddy Kong Racing and Mario 64 were like the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentally I'm just in that world. I'm on the little island in Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
I'm there.
I relate to that a lot because like I have the Banjo-Kazooie thigh piece, like my entire thigh is covered in Banjo-Kazooie. It was a game like I had a single father, so like growing up that was the game that we bonded over. And Nintendo 64 was about family and
that's
that
cute.
kind of thing. So I understand
love
that
that.
entirely because like it brings people together and it makes the best memories. Like and it's so silly because it's like, oh, it's just like a console, but it's what happens when you're playing it and the memories you create.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Dude, it was definitely like focused on the multiplayer. Like even if you didn't have the console, you just had to own the controller. So
Yeah.
my cousins would come over to our house and we'd play N64 and we'd go over to their house and play PlayStation. So that was like how I got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
But Dude, like those worlds they don't make games like that. Donkey Kong 64
And the
like,
soundtracks, they don't hit the same,
That
man.
scares dead now.
oh, I still listen
Focus
to
like
them
a true
today.
boomer gamer. They don't make the
Yeah.
games like they used to no
Uh-uh.
more.
No aura anymore.
The
They really
aura's
don't.
gone. I know. I bonded with my dad over the N64 a lot too, though. The Star Wars games.
No.
Mm.
Pod Racer, Shadows of the Empire, and Battle for Naboo, baby.
Yeah,
Cool boy.
Those were good.
And NHL 99 hockey.
yeah.
He didn't really like that you could get in
That's
fist
shit.
fights. He was like, "Whoa, hey, that's kind of violent. Don't go hitting me."
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, kiddo.
Whoa,
I can hear him.
Are you winning?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got competitive there too, and also Rogue Squadron.
Oh,
That one was
yeah.
really hard.
Classic.
I didn't
game,
get far on
bro.
that, but yeah.
Mine's was always Banjo-Kazooie, what was it? 007, Pokemon Stadium,
Oh,
and Pokemon Snap. Those were my.
Oh, dude,
That was what I was like.
Man,
Mhm.
Pokemon Snap.
beautiful.
So good.
Dude, we added that to our collection a couple years ago. We found it for like
Nice.
$10. Like it was like,
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh, not
cleaning out
bad.
my basement or garage or something. I was
Yeah.
like, yes.
Oh, I
steal,
love
you know.
that. Yeah, it's perfect
And,
when that kind of
Really
stuff
cool.
happens.
It really is. It's
Oh,
meant
yeah.
to be. Yeah.
Mm.
What is it called? Sarge.
Sarge's Heroes.
Yeah.
Oh,
The-
Oh,
nice.
Army Man? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic. That's heat. That's such a good game, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had that one. I had like Duke Nukem 64,
Yeah,
Doom
bro.
64, like all the old
Oh, wow.
FPSs, like Turok
Agreed.
and everything.
Oh,
So like my
Turok.
family
still
always
gotta
fought
play
over
Turok.
007. We'll see, always play multiplayer on that. Everybody's cheating. I'm not looking. I'm not.
Yeah,
Everybody's looking.
yeah.
Dude,
Everybody's
everybody's
like-
screaming at each other, throwing, a tantrum and accusations.
You know what game does that for me? Mario Party is
Mario
the game
Party
that does that.
ruins me.
Oh yeah, you always
Yeah.
gotta have a Mario
Oh.
Party. Man.
I have
Dude.
the Jamboree
I don't-
one, and it is constantly causing fights in my household. It's just
Oh,
like,
yeah. Did they
Every-
still make you do the high five,
yeah.
the DEI high five for
Mhm.
everybody?
And you have to
Oh,
like put your hand up. Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Sorry.
sportsmanship, motherfucker.
Uh, cool. All right, so
Favorite
I've
Mario
got
Party.
what? This is a funny like community question actually. What is the most degenerate thing you've heard a fish tank fan do?
Ooh.
That's a long
somebody
list.
bought Jimmy's pants. Somebody bought Jimmy's unwashed pants.
Somebody bought Letty's unwashed pants. That's a
Jeez Louise.
Those were like brown. They were like pink when she got there and like
Mhm.
brown when she left, dude. That's so wrong.
I've
That's
seen some
crazy.
shit, and I'm like going through some trauma trying to figure out what I can say.
Yeah, thanks for the freaking CPTSD. It's too much.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
dodged a lot of drifters to get here.
yeah. I've seen some shit too, believe me. Like, so like, I was on Bitch Tank. That was crazy.
Yes.
Thank you for your
Yes.
service.
Thank you for your service. Man.
Bitch Tank was like the worst sleepover I've ever been to. It was insanity. Like just the no filter and how like just dirty they were. Like they were disgusting. Like the whole
Yeah.
place was just
Yeah.
gross the whole time. So it was like, oh.
You get it. Like girls are really gross sometimes. Like if
Bro.
girls aren't clean, they're like disgusting. There's no in
Mhm.
between.
It makes me
Yeah.
so nasty.
Dude,
It was so
if you've had a
nasty.
female roommate, you get it.
Hey, Filthy Phil just subscribed. Thank you, Filthy Phil.
Ooh, thank
Thank you,
Wow.
Phil.
Nailed
But
Thank you.
yeah, like it was crazy, and just everything in there is such a like a whirlwind. You just go in there and it's like you're in your fight or flight sense the whole time. Like it's just oh
Yeah.
fuck, like what's gonna happen next? But yeah,
Dude, it was hard to watch like through a screen. Being in there, I would have just been
Yeah.
like running around on all fours.
We were very busy at the time too, so we couldn't watch as much as we wanted to.
Yeah.
But what we did see was entertaining, and you're a trooper for putting up with that.
You and Jules are my hero.
Jules, oh my gosh. Shout out to Juliana. Especially congratulations on getting engaged to your first and only love of your life.
Absolutely.
That is so beautiful.
Love that
Thanks.
for that.
Like, I remember talking
love
to her in the
Juliana.
cell about like her relationship and how like she's been with one guy and they're in love and it's perfect, and that it warms my heart. Like, it's so beautiful. I only
Yeah.
want to see the best for her, you know?
Dude,
Um,
absolutely.
but yeah, no, the cell, bitch tank especially how much they fought. That was probably like the craziest
Mhm.
thing for me. It's just like these girls were so willing to throw hands, and like seeing them
Yeah, man.
see somebody who was like obviously a lot taller and stronger than all of the rest of them come in and then like have them holding my pockets and shit. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they were like,
You
yeah, we're
walked in
gonna
there
hide.
like animalistic. They were
Mm.
like threatened from like a primordial sense. Like you're just too imposing. It's kind of beautiful, honestly.
Yeah. Haley would do amazing in a regular fish tank season. She would have, because she's conniving. Haley's a little
Mhm.
she's conniving. I love her,
yeah.
but she's conniving.
Mhm. She seemed really nice at first, like when you bite into like a serrano pepper and then it builds like the
Yeah.
heat. She was very like
Yeah.
very like female villain coded by the end.
Yeah.
It was very entertaining.
At the end, yeah, with the whole like, you know, Xavier on the floor like zitting out and her just dancing, saying like fuck you, I would never talk to you again. That was insanity. And to know that it like wasn't scripted and that was just her is still something that I still struggle to believe, like with fish tanks sometimes. It's like it's not scripted and that's just who
Mhm.
that person is. And like
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Bitch take is
Talking
very
about
much
something a little bit
crazy.
talking about something a little bit scripted, could we get a snippet from the blacksmith and blacksmith's wife in character giving those affirmations on the post, or how the post tank contestants should deal with the outside world?
Oh man.
Wait, are we talking about season 4 here?
Yeah, and then we'll jump into a quick chat about the your favorite fish in S4.
Ooh, fun.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
okay,
All right.
cool. Yeah. All right.
I think that your time there got cut short, and that's really gay, and it really makes me upset. So, I guess what you gotta do now is the best that you can. Don't fuck it up, because everyone's looking at you right now. Fucking get it going.
fuck yeah.
Don't listen to all the rabble.
Very nice.
I love
Even
it.
had the
Thank you.
classic head shake and
There it is.
everything with a.
I'm very thirsty, so it's hard to do that. So,
We're like SpongeBob. Need water. No. I'm just kidding.
yeah.
But
Dread
yeah,
is
that
water really
voice
quick
really
to
runs
launch.
your voice raw.
it runs
Yeah,
your roll.
It does, man. Seriously,
Yeah.
I think my voice got lower from doing it so long,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Now it's
Hey,
just
that's a testosterone
Alright.
hack right there. Just be a blacksmith.
dude.
You went through a
Dude.
second puberty to get that blacksmith voice.
Mhm.
Bro, bro. That's kind of what it feels like, though, dude. Like, I turned 32 soon, and I feel
Mhm.
like I didn't start like growing like hair all crazy until like 30.
Mm.
Wild. I feel like 30 is the new 20
Show
now.
off your chest.
I feel like 30 is the new 20. Like, my life didn't
Hold on,
start
hold on,
making
whoa,
sense.
whoa.
Okay, sorry.
You have
Whoa,
to
whoa,
pay,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
you
whoa.
have to pay for that.
Off
You
the
have to pay
chest.
for that.
That's it. We gotta say that. You gotta commit to the bit.
Do like a yeah. Oh, I see.
I'm
I
blonde.
see.
He's
Look
just
at
like
that.
me.
It's coming. It's almost
That's
like a
the
little
real man
shag
right there,
rug.
guys.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
It's like the
Just like
SpongeBob.
me.
Yeah, I'm very blonde, so it doesn't really show up. But yeah, I got really hairy very fast. It's kind of weird.
Dude, just wait till
Oh.
the back hair comes in, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm on my way there.
yeah,
It's also full now. It used to be very patchy. Now it's like all big.
It's okay. I'll braid your back hair when it grows in.
Like a good blacksmith wife would.
Yeah,
That it keeps it out of the fire, you know, out of the forge.
the rock
Mhm.
soup.
Yeah.
Rock soup, yeah. Good for you.
Also, who was your favorite season 4 fish?
They all did so good.
Dude, yeah,
Oh!
it was very hard to like say like one was my favorite because like I've been Drench Mob and I think I still am Drench Mob.
Drench Mob.
I feel like she did the best overall in my opinion.
Yeah.
Cave woman wife.
Yeah.
Like she was just such a beast.
Yeah.
I was in awe of her. She just snapped a couple times. I was like, oh my god.
Freddie was a slow burn for me.
Yeah.
I really he grew on me over time. I think overall though I have to say like Drench Mob, but
REA also was just
everyone,
hilarious, like just such a joy.
Everyone played a great role.
Here we go.
I loved everybody. Everyone had their moment to shine, and they really did it. And in the short time span that they had,
oh my god,
dude, it was like it burned too hot. It was so good.
The hubris of Fish Tank season 4.
Yeah.
I say that I'm like my hubris, so it just feels right now. In this moment, it's fucked up though.
That really was the moment of burning out instead of fading away. It was that good.
Yeah.
The thing with Drench as well, it was so weird to see like a house trained person in the tank. And like her and Freddie were both house trained. Like they both cleaned, they both cooked, they would get up and like work out and be like productive. It was so weird seeing somebody who wasn't a complete degenerate on the show because you're so used to just seeing, you know, like them not know how to cook, them not know how to do these things. It's like, how do you? Yeah.
No, as soon as Freddie started doing dishes, I was like, yeah, he's a little muffin. He's a little chocolate chip muffin.
Yeah,
he's a sweetie pie. And him and Drench were like, you know, the French sort of like they had a great chemistry. Like,
we shipped them.
I loved both of them. Yeah.
They had a great chemistry, but it was also very explosive too. And I loved seeing
yeah.
It
was entertaining.
Drench is cold, man. She'll turn on you.
Yeah, she's like just having fun.
She was playing the game.
Oh, yeah. And like,
dude, but it was entertaining as hell.
She's also got like the craziest lore of any fish ever, which is insanity. Like, like living in Australia, like I had no idea. I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's insane!" Because that shit doesn't happen often. Like in all seriousness, like it doesn't happen at all. So like it was a massive story, and like to see where she is now, and knowing that she's fully self-sustainable, she has her own house, she doesn't rely on anything. That is an amazing feat. No matter how she got there, she's doing really well, and that's something that I'm like,
dude, same, yeah. And it's like, no more pipe, Drench. Got this.
No more
like, stay good, stay golden.
Yeah, dude, put the crack rock down, Drench. What are you doing, Drench?
Dude, and Freddie too is like, Freddie, not too much ale now. No couch, dude.
He turns into like a goblin. It's so insane. Like he's the most mischievous person I've ever met, and like just knowing his full potential of complete mischief is so worrying. Like
he was gonna be in the final 3. I just know it. At least the final 3, if not the winner.
I think the final 3 was gonna be Drench, Freddie, and REA.
Yeah.
Or Ellie.
Like being in a couple.
I don't know.
Like being in a couple bands, he just exudes the personality of a lead singer.
Yeah.
That's just like in his band. Like if anybody's been in bands before, like I have, that is a lead singer personality. 100%.
Dude. He's so magnetizing, and he's really got like this Franz Ferdinand thing going on with him that I really fuck with personally.
Yeah, I was surprised how good his music was when he talked about it. I was like, and then I went out of my way to look it up. I'm like, this ain't half bad.
For real, no, he's very talented. He just needs to stick with a band. It's like the advice Jet was giving him. The advice Jet gave him was very sound. He needs to start that band, protect it, and just stick with it. Stop starting up new projects. Just be that thing. People will gravitate to you if you just stick with it.
Get some momentum, you know? Yeah, definitely.
Very talented guy.
Now, obviously, we had some greater fish and we had some lesser fish this season, but you know, let's look at the main character. Let's address the elephant in the room. What were you guys' thoughts on Rachel?
Oh man,
she followed me and then unfollowed me. So get out of here, Rachel.
Oh no, okay. I actually have insider scoop on that. So Rachel's account was being run by somebody while she was in the tank, and that person actually went
by Desi. No, name and shame her. Name and shame her. Yes. You know what Desi did.
Really?
You know what she did.
Yeah.
She abused and used Rachel's profile to try and sell her shitty merch, and then redirect Rachel's followers to her Twitter account.
Was
She was a
that
naughty girl,
it?
Bessie.
I
Is
was
that
very
true?
That
Is that
sucks.
Very naughty.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's kind of
Yeah.
what happened. And when Rachel's stuff started popping off, she went through and just unfollowed a whole heap of people. And Rachel
Oh,
recently reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry for that happening. It wasn't me. I'm really sorry. They don't have control over my account anymore." So
Rachel,
it's a
legit, and as weird as it sounds, Rachel is legitimately such a sweetheart.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought it was.
yeah.
I thought it was very funny when she was like kind of projecting onto Freddie and trying to like traumatize him vicariously about how much he drinks. I thought it was good. It was a good bit, right? Because she thought, because production had told her that like a former alcoholic was going to come in and be the, bam majeur, right? But she thought it was Freddie. So
Okay.
So she's spending that time like that. But I think she's such a sweetheart. She's a very nice woman. And I think
very
she's good.
entertaining.
Oh, and yeah. I mean, she knew what she was doing, sitting in that room, farming TTS.
Just
Legend.
Negative aura farm.
Yeah,
Legend.
the juxtaposition as well of like if you've seen the footage that came out, like the body cam footage, her sitting outside having a cigarette, talking to the cops, having just like a casual conversation, like, "Oh no, it's fine, you guys should get involved, it's all good." Like she was such a good sport, and people, I guess, who haven't necessarily been there and done that didn't actually understand how good she was doing because she was playing a villain. Like
Stuff.
She played the hell out of it too. She
fucking
was
did.
a lot of fun, dude.
I loved watching her talk to Freddie. I loved. I made an edit of her a while back. Yeah, she was very entertaining, and that really sucks about the profile thing. I was only being ironic about the follow thing. I didn't really care. But I had noticed that. I was like, damn, all right.
Yeah, no, because I was salty about it too. Like I was salty because I was like, because she was like asking me about the podcast and like talking to me about it before she went on the show, and I didn't know who she was, so I was just talking to her like nicely, like, "Oh, it's on here, blah blah blah," and then she's on the show, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense now." But then she
got you. Okay.
Like, the fuck?
That sucks. You gotta watch out for these people in the community, man. There's some real snakes out there.
Oh
You gotta watch your back.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
But I've had a chat to Rachel earlier today, so she might be joining us at some point in the near future.
Oh, cool.
Now I'll tell you why I love Rachel, and I think you guys will really appreciate this. I see, and this, as naive as this seems, I see Fish Tank as a fundraising mechanism for blood games. Okay, and I'm not a Fish Tank fan. I'll be clear on it. I'm a Blood Games fan. And when I saw her sitting in that room farming TTS for hour after hour after hour, I thought, wow, that's gonna be one hell of a bit. But yeah,
that's really how it should be. I know.
I remember.
No, you go.
Oh, go ahead.
So we've done favorite fish. What about least favorite fish?
I mean, I don't have like beef with anybody, nor do I want that smoke. But
It's always a hard question. Hey.
I mean, like, as far as people who I would stand very far away from if I was in the same room with them, Jin. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh, Jin for sure.
Good.
Yeah. Gunnar Ara is too strong.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what. One of my favorite dudes from the beginning, Daniel.
Yeah.
And then I started dipping on Dan a little bit. I was just like, man, like, he was just like a broken, like, sad little puppy when
the cell.
Well, just whenever Angie left.
Yeah.
And
he was really riding on her staying longer, I think.
Yeah. And he was just kind of downtrodden because of that. But he redeemed himself in a lot of ways. He just needed some encouragement to know that, like,
he gets stuck in a vicious cycle of he'd be bummed out because he drank the night before.
Yeah.
Then he'd drink again, and then he'd be wild, and then he'd have like this disassociation type look on his face.
Yeah, it's autistic people either like have a great time with alcohol and it's like their medicine, like they self-medicate with it and they're fine, or it's like a cycle like that. I feel, and it's
post-drunk clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But overall, man, I think that Dan's a great dude, and I really started to like him towards the end. And the thing with Jen is that like you love to hate him,
Yeah.
so it was just he was great in that respect. But I really just base it off of content in general, and like I think Ellie is really cool, but she just didn't do enough for me to be like, yeah, Ellie. You know what I mean?
She was more like the straight man, but she was like, I'm edgy. So,
Yeah.
you know, like I. You know.
She would do like
So
weird, surprising things, like drink curdled
Yeah,
milk
yeah.
off the floor, and like,
Yeah.
she'd just say like edgy things sometimes, and you wouldn't expect that from her. It's I don't know. It was just weird. I guess it was like a.
She wanted to scream.
Future, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a bright future though. She just has to stay focused. She's very young and just to figure out a lot of shit.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Whenever I was her age, like whenever she was talking to Jet, and she was like, "Oh, like maybe I'll just go to film school," but like she's never done like anything regarding anything like that. And then she's like, "Maybe I'll just do this." I just like doing menial labor, and I was like, dude, she sounds like I said kind of similar things when I was her age, like younger 20s, and it just has this like. There's just this ultimate weight of like, oh my god, I should have figured my life out, and then you veer in the opposite direction. I feel, and you're like, I don't care, but you can't be a disaffected Zoomer. Like you have to care. You have to take care of yourself, or like it's not worth it. Like you only have yourself. So I wish her the best, dude. She's very young. She's gonna figure it out.
Well, I think like her sister's an influencer as well, so hopefully her sister like gives her some her sister gives her some like good pointers and stuff like that. So fingers crossed. But Seth, aka Jerry, was probably one of my favorite parts of season 4. Like Jerry was incredible.
He's the fucking man.
Jerry was so good.
He's like a Tony Hawkins kind of energy.
Yeah.
For me.
He became Jerry, and like I forgot who Seth was after a while because it was just Jerry. It was so good.
And because of the way the season ended, it's just gonna be like, man, I'm gonna be thinking about again just what could have been. I'm just saying.
Yeah. When I was watching live, I saw Seth. He just looked bummed out, and I was like, man. He comes off like me a lot. You give me a task or a role, or I'm really good at acting and voice acting. And when they gave him a role to play, he just broke out of his shell immediately. It's like, here, man, you are gonna be Hood Jerry. All right. He's like, oh, I got this. You give him a role, anything, he's gonna excel in it.
Yeah.
I wonder. Oh, I was just gonna say, I wonder what he does like in his own time, like what his hobbies are.
I can actually tell you. So I've been following Seth on Instagram since season 1. I didn't know until very recently. And Seth gets on Instagram lives and like pretends to be a wigger and just like talks to people for hours. And I've been in Seth's things, like Seth's lives, like insulting him and shit. I didn't realize it was him until very recently.
That's awesome.
He's been practicing this whole time. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, he's mad gifted.
Yeah. He needed to be an extreme use, honestly.
Yeah.
He should have been an extreme.
He would have been perfect for it. But yeah, no, he's been doing fish tank stuff since like season 1. He's a very big fan, so it's cool.
Awesome.
Dude.
We're gonna talk about your music now because we haven't even touched on that. So
Sheesh.
We know, like, I know you've worked with El Goblino with the music for the games. I know you worked with Happy Soft as well, which was another game.
Yeah.
So give us the insight because that's very interesting.
Thank you. So basically, I was working on music for quite a long time. Sam started up the PGL server, and I was on there for a while, just kind of posting my own stuff. That was around the time I was making my 2 album. And then I was just dropping like hella demos in this Discord server. And then I met up with those dudes, and we worked on some games for a while, and kind of separated. And now I'm working with Goblino and CollectChain, and we're making really cool shit. People seem to really like it.
Yeah.
It's very exciting stuff. And
It is.
This new one coming out, I can't give any details yet, but it's really dope. And it also features somebody in our community that is very gifted and talented.
Mm-hmm.
So look forward to that.
Kind of a big figure. You guys will know it.
Ooh,
You can't say anything though.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
so cool.
Gotta keep it hush.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's been a wild ride. We've been through hell and back, in many different ways. Just I'm so thankful for the experience, and I would do it all over again.
Yeah. It's really rewarding when you see like the end. Like it sucks. Like people always say like, oh, it's not the destination, it's the journey. But it's not until you get to the end you realize the journey was actually the best part, because you're like, holy shit, I had so much fun. It was hard, but it was fun. So I get it. Yeah. It's hard.
That's like exactly how Blood Games was too. And then it's like, it felt like the end was right there because it was just a couple weeks away. So it's just like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Tell them about your. Can you talk about your other project? The other.
So
is that too much of a?
No, I mean,
Okay.
I'll talk about it here.
Okay.
Basically,
Talk about your actual music.
For a long time now, I've very interested in like video game music.
Oh, would you be able to move just a little bit closer to the mic, just because it's cutting in and out a little? That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
So
two.
Whoa, way better.
check.
Yeah.
There we go. What was I saying? Where was I?
Video game music.
I'm thank you. I'm building up a tolerance for Greg Tank so I don't get stupid.
Oh my god. With Eric Yartman.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to make music for movies and video games. On the side of that though, I love making very all over the place patchwork kind of inspired electronic music. But I've been playing guitar my whole life, and I've been playing the keyboard and so many different instruments for a long time.
Yeah.
So I want to integrate that into this new album I'm working on, and I'm going to be hitting up a lot of my friends that are musicians. And I've already got a lot of great people on board for songwriting and producing and singing and playing their respective instruments. And it's just going to be a really cool thing. The theme's going to be about just like friendship, brotherhood. Of course, there's going to be Leah here on there quite a bit. A lot of my music's very instrumental, but this one's going to have moments of vocals and moments of all kinds of different instruments. I know a guy named Mason that plays the saxophone really well, and my friend Viddy is an excellent singer and producer, and my friend Dylan writes amazing music, super multi-talented guy.
Yes, he's in Extreme Peace also. So
Yeah.
there's some crossover.
Oh, cool.
Little shout out, yeah. Please follow Dylan Donovan.
Yeah,
on
he
all
was in the
platforms.
N-word sketch.
He's
Oh, cool.
He's a gem,
awesome.
dude.
He's a treasure.
And follow Saint Vidas and follow Mason. I can't remember his screen name at the moment, but he's also mad talented.
He's part of Monkey Flip Media.
Monkey Flip
So
Media.
there's Dylan
Follow
Donovan.
Monkey Flip Media
Yeah,
too.
they
Okay.
do sketches. If you like sketch comedy, if you like these type
Yeah.
stuff.
Nice. I love that.
And follow Saint Vidas. Watch the Viddy show.
Yeah.
That dude's
plug.
awesome. He's holding it down in Australia, man.
The
And,
homeboy.
we gotta
Shout out
support
to
that guy. 'cause-
Australia
The
mentioned.
Aussies. Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to the Aussies. We love them. We've had
Girl.
I love that we've had an Australian on every single tank except for season 3, and that like the season 3 one missing that kind of Australian New Zealand vibe was very sad, but it made
Really
up for
adds
it
like a
with
little.
French. Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
But besides that album that I'm planning out right now, which I'll get to whenever we get back from Congregated, that's going to be a long project. I'm also planning out a video game I've been writing for a while, and that's
my
all I can say about
gosh.
that.
That's so
Yeah.
exciting.
And
Dope, man.
along
I'm
with this
excited.
new game- writing as in like writing the plot for it, or doing the
Yes.
music?
Wow.
Doing
You writing
music,
both?
writing, art.
All of it.
I'm going to oversee everything. I'm
Wow.
going to task her with overseeing the art dimension. If she wants to hire someone to work with as well, I'll have final say and like add my touches in as well. But she's the artist, and I want her to do that. The story is completely both of our idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to be managing music and sound effects, and I'll probably hire some people that want to work and do that. And I really have Goblino in mind, and I'm just it's something that I've been thinking of for a long time that is just in its in infancy right now. It hasn't taken too much flight yet. It's just concepts, but it's really dope, and I think people will like it. So
Yeah, we can use all of our strengths and like
Yeah,
work on
man.
something together. And both of us have always wanted to like, make a video game, and it's not for any reason. Like, it's not to make money. It's just
Yeah.
to like tell a
Yeah.
story. It's a good story. I wish
Yeah, I
we
wish
can't
I
talk
could
about
say
it.
more. It's so
Yeah.
good.
It's
man.
good. I'm a little biased, but it's good.
Yeah, I think
It's like a creativity bomb, man. Just I can't. Okay, I didn't mean to stutter, but go for it.
No, you're
Thank
good.
you. No,
Thank you.
please.
I was gonna say, like, I think, when it comes to working on something that's a passion project, it like at the end of it, it like I guess with Foxxx, for instance, like even though it wasn't exactly what they wanted it to be, you could still watch it and love it because it was great. Like
Yeah.
it was so awesome, and the reason that it was so awesome was you could tell they had fun when they made it, and you could tell
Most
it was just
definitely.
like people hanging around doing fun shit. And that's what people don't
Exactly.
do anymore.
That's how
It's
it should
all
be.
it's all Discord and bullshit like that. Not saying
Bro.
we're not doing that exact
It's
now, but
the-
like, it's all
Yeah,
Discord
yeah.
and shit like that. You
Spirit.
never see kids going out like building a fire in
Oh
the
my
woods,
God.
like that kind of shit.
Right.
And it's cool that we have like a community that like embraces us just being dorks in all seriousness.
Yes. You can just do
And-
whatever you want and like what you're passionate about.
Mm.
It's beautiful.
And as long as you're having fun, somebody's gonna fucking watch it. Like that's it. Like, and
Right.
it's not for the views or anything like that. It's about just being a dork. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Most
Get it.
stuff.
Get it?
Yeah, I
That's
am.
exactly why. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm very thankful to Fish Tank for this community and for putting us on Blood Games and getting us more involved.
Yeah.
We've both been watching since season 1, and we love that show, and we really believe in those guys. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I get
we were all dealt a massive blow recently.
Yeah,
It sucked.
it was a good run, I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know.
I'm still kind of emo about it, to be real with you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I had
I've been
Yeah.
watching since season 1 as well, and
Mhm.
to be absolutely honest, like I've watched since season 1 every season, but the most glued, and this isn't glazing here, this is the truth. The most glued that I've been in anything Fish Tank was Blood Games,
same.
and it goes back to exactly what Fox was talking about people just having fun and a good time. All of it, you could really feel it. There was so many people involved, whether it was the vampire attacks, whether it was Sam being Gormedia, seeing him the first time,
Yeah,
Greg
man.
messing up on the dirt bike. There was so many good moments, and it's crazy that they pulled it off with cameras in the woods. Like
Mhm.
when it first started, I was like, "Dude, are these gonna get damaged by the rain or anything?" And it worked.
Dude.
It was so good. Fish Tank was Fish Tank, but Blood Games to me was peak.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I honestly heard Jet say that quite a few times. I think the general consensus among them is this doesn't make nearly as much money as Fish Tank does, but we just love it, so we're gonna do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like everyone was stoked, man. I know they were building that set, and they were getting pumped up for it too. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I feel for everyone involved. It's a bad time, man.
Yeah.
So we just gotta pray for them, and I'm sure they'll overcome it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And if Blood Games 2 happens in the future, like, I mean,
We're in.
for
We're there.
yeah, for the record, like, we're
Oh, yeah.
there.
We're there.
I'm there.
You want us? We're there.
Hey,
100%.
well, like, come on, I don't know, whatever.
Dude,
You know?
I still have the overalls and everything, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
cute.
I still have the flower crown, you know.
Yeah.
It's like hanging up on my mirror.
yeah. we
That
still got
yellow
some
dress
coins,
was
still got some
iconic,
gems.
though.
Yeah.
The
Thank
yellow
you.
dress, yes. Oh my gosh, that was so great. It was so awesome.
Thank you.
Might need to get it sized. We've lost some weight, man.
Yeah, actually, might need to get it
Hey,
fitted.
that's good.
Yeah, it's good. Congratulations. Like,
Thank
if-
you.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Been working at
I've lost actually since Bitch Tank, I've lost I think it's 84 pounds or something.
Wow.
I had to do like the
Congrats.
freedom units, but yeah, no, I've lost a lot of weight too. So,
Good on you, man.
Pounds. You're like, I use this as currency. No, but congratulations,
Thank you. Yeah.
dude.
That's a
'cause-
good kind of fish tank, is that it changes people's lives like that, because whether
Yeah.
you've been hassled or, you know, whether the BS that you went through, you know,
Mm.
putting on a show, whatever, it does change
Mhm.
you, and only for the better if you allow it to.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
obviously you guys have.
Yeah,
Mhm.
most stuff.
For
It
sure.
definitely makes you more self-aware, and I think that's
Mm-hmm.
probably something that like lots of people struggle with after. Like, I've spoken to a few fish,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a few things that we all feel, but we feel like we're the only people who feel it, and then we talk to other
Mhm.
like people who've been through it, and they're like, "Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about." It
Yeah,
goes
bro.
away. Yeah. And you're just like,
Mhm.
"Oh wait, I thought I was the only person who felt that." Like, but it's something, I don't know. I posted the other day on Twitter just saying like, I wish that all the fish got along so we could all just sit around and like talk about like our
I know.
experiences, because that would be
Yeah.
it would be good,
Yeah.
but it would be messy as fuck.
It would be very
Dude,
dramatic.
oh my god.
I can't even imagine,
Bro, that'd be a war zone, to be honest with
It
you.
would be.
Holy shit.
dude.
Holy
man.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
No, but I feel that, and like it's kind of in the same vein, like people you know, maybe just following certain fish
Mm-hmm.
or just following certain like creators or NPCs or freeloaders. It's like that's why Congregated feels so fun. I
Mm.
feel like that's part of what I'm looking forward to. Like there are people who are just gonna watch it for Frank Castle.
Yeah.
There are people
Yeah.
who are just gonna watch it because season 4 tanked and like they didn't get to see Blood Games, or people who just saw Blood Games and that was the first season they saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it's just really cool. Like there's a lot of
a lot of
crossover
Trish,
potential.
a lot of Trish fans.
Yes, of
Zake,
course.
Oh my
Zake is
gosh.
dope.
Yeah.
We like Zake a lot. We like
Yes,
Trish.
we love Zake. We love Trish.
Oh yeah,
It's
shout
gonna
out
be
Zeke.
chill again.
We like ourselves too.
We like, yeah, you know, you're all right.
We're-
yeah,
We get
We
by.
like you
Yeah.
too.
We
know,
we're
I-
actually planning on doing weekly updates on Congregated.
Oh,
So
sick.
Ooh, okay.
we're going to
Dude,
be
thank you.
watching and definitely talking about you guys and keeping up.
Thank
with
you.
it.
Thank
We're very
you.
excited for
I
it
gotta-
actually.
I'm feeling the love.
Thank you so much. I gotta plug it though. Seriously, this is a call to action. Watch Congregated. Just do it,
Yeah,
please.
you will not regret it.
Support it.
Yes,
It's gonna go
Do it
crazy.
now.
Support
Trust
Greg.
us.
You
We've-
can throw a pie in our face.
Bro, you can torture us. Come
We've
on.
got
We'll
a
sing for you.
comment from Goblino saying,
Oh, what's up,
Ah,
Goblino?
what's up?
what do they think about Trish as a competitor?
Oh.
You know, like I like Trish a lot. I think she's cool, and you know, nothing's personal.
Mm.
Yeah.
She's a strong competitor. Like
It
she
is.
It is.
She is.
She survived season 2.
She's resilient.
She can survive anything. Don't
Mhm.
underestimate her. Trish, if you're watching this or if you watch this later, good luck and
We had fun
let's chill
chilling with you on
sometime.
Blood Games.
Yeah,
It's
Voodoo
on, like,
Mama
Donkey
Juju.
Kong.
Yeah.
Voodoo Icon.
Shout out Voodoo Mama Juju.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be hard because like Zake and Trish are both chill as hell. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're all chill though, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
hard to break that wall.
It's gonna be
but
more fun.
I'll find
in
a way.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah.
Extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they
It's not
definitely
gonna be
have
psychological.
like things in place to like break you guys up and like form like
Oh,
some
dude.
kind of, you know, deviance against each other.
Oh,
So-
dude.
Mm-hmm.
I can already tell you now, it's probably gonna be Zake and I teaming up against her and Trish.
Oh,
That's just
Hell
guys,
yeah.
Girls,
premonition.
let's go.
Smoking that
Okay.
pot,
Having a
bruh.
premonition.
Well, I mean, as
girls versus guys.
as a Leah myself, you know, I've got to be team
Yes.
Leo. So
Thank
That's
you.
fair. That's
Thank
fine.
you.
Yeah.
Team girl. Team
Nah,
Y'all don't-
team,
y'all don't have
no,
to
no,
support
no.
me.
Get out of here. It's team main. All right.
Yeah,
we
sorry,
already been
Leah, I'm
smoking on
team
that
main
pack.
this one.
I got it. My bad.
I'm Team Eddie.
I'm-
Yes,
Go.
yes, sure you are.
That's exactly it, though. We're
Um,
gonna talk shit. We're gonna torture each other, but it's all out of love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's saying that because the are on.
Yeah, man, you guys got to be so
He's just saying it on record
excited
first.
because like you're gonna be going back to seeing some of your fish tank family doing this congregated thing. Like you've got to be so excited right now, but nervous at the
Dude.
same time.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
I'm actually extremely nervous, believe it or
Mhm.
not. So it's gonna be good though.
We'll see. Yeah, it's like I
Worth
said
it.
before. Like blood games, we got cut short because we got sick and we couldn't be there anymore. Literally sitting in the sun, already sunburned with COVID. Like you can die. You can just straight up die.
Yeah.
So we couldn't do that. And then blood games 2 not happening. So God willing,
Yeah.
in this case, Greg willing, getting those tickets together. Congregated's gonna be a blast. We're gonna
Yeah.
make up for lost time, like
Yeah.
right now
Ugh.
and in the past.
Yeah.
Now I know you can't speak on anything Blood Games 2 at all. If you even had any, you don't have to answer anything. But my theory, which I thought was going to be pretty cool. So the idea of, oh man, we had to leave the house. Now it's an apocalypse bunker. So a lot of the fan theories were that after season 4, it was going to roll into Blood Games 2 if everything worked out right. And I know the theme was kind of medieval-ish for the first Blood Games, but my thought was the possibility of being like okay, it's future Blood Games 2. It's kind of like a Mad Max type future, more of like a modern apocalypse type thing, since they come out of the bunker and it would be Blood Games 2. If you have answers to that, I know you can't answer it or talk about it, but that was one big theory I had in my head that I thought would be totally awesome.
Dude.
Honestly, that's a really good fucking idea, man.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I know nothing at all about Blood Games 2. All I know is that they wanted us back, and that's as much as I knew.
Yeah.
They've kept it very like zip, and they've been working real hard.
We know they were working on the set.
Yeah.
Like we can say that for sure. But
Well,
I like
That's
I like
such
the
a
bunker idea.
shame.
I guess the
I
little
think your
hint-
idea
Yeah.
is really dope, though. I see.
Yeah.
Had it turned out like that, that would have been just man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
they
wishful
come out of the
thinking, though, you
bunker,
know?
dude, and they get pushed right into Blood Games 2.
That
And
would
it's
be
an
crazy.
apocalypse
That
in
sounds
that
epic.
backwoods.
Well,
Oh, what
the
could have
other
been? What could have been?
apocalyptic thing that they kind of had going for them was they had all the food that was re-stickered into like kind of uncanny valley kind of foods. If remember, because they asked everyone to make the stickers for the food. So that was like
That's right, yeah.
a very uncanny valley apocalyptic sort of like vibe to it. So it's really sad that it didn't happen. Really.
Yeah.
I wish all the best for the team with that. I know some
I do
people
too.
that are
Same.
talking smack on the internet, but not me. Like I've always been
No,
satisfied with each show they've had. It's always been entertaining. It's always been fun, and they always come around with due diligence. If it takes them a year, even a year and a half, like
Yeah.
go
exactly.
ahead and
worth
take
it.
it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I seriously, like I've been seeing a lot of these doomer posts, and like it sucks, and like I get that emotions are high and shit, but like, man, they're doing it with like government against them, and like all of these powers coming down on them.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
Yeah.
cut them some slack, dude. Like, what the heck? That sucks.
Yeah.
I'd probably fold in a situation like that. I'd probably just skip town, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think
Well,
they wanted it to
They
be
did
this
the
way.
first time, if you remember that.
Mhm.
Dude.
They literally did skip town last time that happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little Vegas trip, anybody?
Mhm.
Little
Like-
Texas trip, anybody?
What can you do, man?
No, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, we're trying to sell our house soon, so if anyone's interested.
But
Wow.
I was imagining something kind of like that perfect segue between. Oh, thank you. That perfect segue between something like the bunker idea, just going from season 4 right into Blood Games is beautiful.
Mhm.
And then if that could have been something sort of like a 28 weeks later,
Yeah,
kind of like
uh-huh.
20 days later kind of vibe.
Yeah,
Like
sick.
the zombies, they're kind of fast moving and they're kind of slow moving. There's like traps, like maybe they're smart zombies. I don't know.
That'd be
I
dope.
don't know. I like The
Yeah.
Walking Dead in the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, that was peak.
Yeah, you could like get some cheap like some dollar store type of face makeup with like damage to people's faces and stuff. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be just as cheesy as you want it to be.
Just
I'm
latex
not going
and
like
toilet paper. That's all you need.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Just being money.
dude. There's a really old picture. I wish I could find it. I'm gonna try to find it on my old phone. But I walked into work one day on Halloween with special effects makeup, and it was like all sorts of like different shades of red lipstick and gloss. So it really looked like gore.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got a little talking too.
When
Yeah, because they were looking for like cutesy shit, and you went like fucked up.
They were like, do like cat whiskers and cat ears, and
Yeah.
I showed up kind of looking like I got dragged on the back of a motorcycle before I walked into work. Like it was.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm late, guys. I ran into an issue.
Yeah. But I helped with the makeup a little bit on Blood Games. So if there was like any chance of that happening again, I was gonna like bring my all for the zombie makeup. That was gonna be fun. But again, if that happens in the future,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, we're still not sure of like any concept or anything like that. So whatever.
Were you
I
guys
hope it
there
happens,
when Bex put Sylvia's like makeup style on John and he got pissed off about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
I got to be there like in the shed, like
Oh no.
that picture of Sam where he's sitting like in the chair like that. Like it was oh my god, I wish
I thought he
everybody could
looked
have been
cool.
there.
I thought he looked cool
I thought it was
too.
like one of my Japanese bands.
Oh my god, look at the visual cue, remember?
Yeah, it looks like
Dude.
one of my Japanese bands that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't having it.
It's the purple lipstick. He just couldn't do it. Blackface,
Couldn't
yeah,
pull it
he's
off.
alright with, but purple
And then-
lipstick,
Right.
They could have put makeup on me. I would have done it.
Dude.
Paint my bald head.
There's a picture of you with the corpse paint. That
Oh,
one
yeah, that's
Halloween.
right,
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll have to dig that up. I'll post it.
When I went onto Bitch Tank, because I went to like beautician school for special effects makeup, and when I went on Bitch Tank, I had I picked up one of my makeup kits and put it in there, and I thought that it had like my bruise palette and like scar palette and stuff in it, but I ended up only bringing like scar wax. But I was gonna give all the girls black eyes because like they wanted to fight with each other, so I was gonna like do a black eye thing with them, but I forgot it.
Yeah.
entirely, and I was devastated. It's like, you guys like to beat each other up, but yeah, fun time.
If there was a Bitch Tank 2, would you be a part of it?
I don't know.
$1 million.
If like, okay, if I was no, it wouldn't be for money or anything. If it was like I came in as like an aggressor and like I could go in there and just fuck with people, I would do it. 100% I would do it. I would use my intimidation to tower over people, but
excellent.
Other than that, I don't know. Like it's a lot for, I guess, me to go like 24 hours by flight, you know, like it was a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, and they don't really give you much what's it called, they don't really tell you like, hey, you know, it's gonna be in a week or so. It's just like, from my experience, it was like, hey, it's tomorrow, leave. And I was like, oh fuck, okay, kind of like
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Flying sucks too, man.
Dude.
I prefer to drive.
Yeah, he's a road trip guy.
But I mean, it's once again
24
it's so
hours on a
fun.
plane.
Yeah,
breaks you.
it fucking sucks. I'd
Longest
some
flight I've ever
comments
taken in my
from
life.
Zach.
Oh yeah, we got Zach in here. We got Congregated Stars. The
Oh,
Steve Harvey bit
nice.
was hilarious that Sam did, and I would be a part of it. ZNN started then.
CNN.
ZNN. Oh my god, Zach News Network.
Zach
CNN
News
Breaking
Network.
news. That was
Breaking
hilarious.
news.
Contrary to popular belief, the Z stands for Zionist News Network, not Zach. He won't tell you that.
Very nice.
Okay.
That's the real reason.
Wow.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Very
Yeah, I know Zach like that. I can say that.
He can say it.
we actually haven't come to a conclusion on who our sponsor is for today. So if you guys would like to shout out to our sponsor for the day, we've been sponsored by Sleepy Time Tea, Nuclear Missiles at one point. We've been sponsored by, what's the other one? The Fish Tank reality TV show game.
Oh, I forgot what our sponsor is. Here it is, guys. You ready? It is Bugs Barron's Extreme Luxury Flights.
Oh!
Nice. Thank you, Bugs Barron.
Yo.
Shout out to Bugs Barron.
At a cheap
Hey,
price.
shout out Bugs Barron, dude. He's trying to lock us up.
You know? we belong in prison.
Yeah.
We belong in prison.
Take us away.
I would be okay
Don't
in
take that out of
solitary.
context.
Yeah, we've got. Just make sure that your mug shots are nice because you know they're going to be edited into a mugshot compilation. So,
I'm gonna do my mugshots in one of those like Japanese photo booths.
Yeah, Picora one, yeah,
Picora or whatever. Yeah.
I used to go to those in Sydney, and you would get photos, and your eyes would be like massive, and your like mouth would be so tiny, and it's just like, what are they editing these photos on? Zach,
It's proprietary software. Only the Japanese military has it.
Yeah.
Zach says, I was going to be a part of Blood Games this time, but it got cancelled and the timing of my vacation would have screwed it up. So maybe if they do Blood Games again, he will definitely do it. Nice work, Zach.
Cool. Dude.
Awesome.
Woo!
Nice. Zach goes to Disneyland every year. So
yeah,
it's going to be Disneyland time.
We need him to Zach it up with his Disney magic.
Yes.
What you do is you give him a bicycle and he could be the paper boy, but the joke is the terrain isn't made for that bicycle, so when he rides it he just has trouble all the time trying to deliver the paper of what's going on in the realm.
Oh, I love
He has to kick this foot anyway.
But he has to ride the bike.
He's the pizza boy. He like delivers the pizza to everybody when they order their food. He runs up. Hey guys, here's your food.
He wears the Mickey Mouse ears. He wears the ears and everything.
We love you,
Zach
Yeah,
is
I
saying
can
he does
totally
not
feel
have
it.
Disney magic.
Oh.
Aww.
Zach, you're my favorite Disney adult. What are you saying?
Okay. What do we have here? Oh, who would win in a fight? King Cobra or Chris Chan?
Ooh.
Is it like a battle of wits or like a battle of like deception or like fists?
I think it's who's
we didn't think of that.
Oh.
I think we're gonna go both. I think we're gonna go physically and wits.
Yeah.
Okay.
This fight is sponsored by Bugs Barron Luxury Flights.
I don't know, man. Chris Chan's got some meat on him.
That's true. And King Cobra looks like if he punched his face, it would like sink in. Like it would like
yeah.
Who has more pent-up aggression and accuracy?
Cobra.
I'm gonna say Chris Chan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I think
I think Chris Chan.
Gonna have to vote for the goat.
As you've realized, I predetermined who I thought was gonna win. So
yeah,
I got my Chris Chan jersey on.
I didn't say anything, but I noticed that's epic.
I think
you're not
the
wearing
moment
a medallion, so I know you're still you.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's on my little thing over there. Like it's
all out to you. Like
that's the curse.
So make her bring it out.
It does.
Yeah.
I think if Chris Chan punched Cobra in the mouth, he would like just instantly die from an abscess going off.
Oh yeah, Cobra's
yeah.
Oh my. Have you guys seen any recent pictures of his teeth?
No.
Oh, they're really bad now. Like they're rotting away into his skull now.
It's like one big
real
tooth
quick?
covered in like plaque. It's bad.
Wait.
Bro's gonna
I'll look
like,
it up.
ooh, it's real bad.
Oh, I'll look it up.
Make sure to
later.
brush your teeth, kids. Brought to you by Bugs Barron Luxury Flights.
And floss.
bro.
And
Floss
floss.
and brush.
floss.
Brought to you by Bugs Barron Luxury Flights.
Yeah. Shout out Bugs Barron Luxury Flights. I'm about to be on that. And you
That
should
meat
too.
did not
Watch-
help.
Watch Congregated. Watch Tank Talk. Watch Congregated.
Watch Tank Talk. Watch the Viddy Show. Watch
Watch the
Congregated.
Viddy Show.
Watch
Yeah.
Congregated. Watch Tank
Watch
Talk.
Tank Talk.
Well,
Oh, I put my phone down.
Well,
Yeah,
Cobes
I
is
gotta-
Wait, no, I don't want to look it up. I didn't want to put it in my
I've got to
history.
see how King Cobra looks.
No.
We've got a comment from Goblino. Well, Cobes is a dark magician. Chris created a talisman that is a straight curse, more powerful than any Cobes incantation, which is very true.
It's very true.
Yep.
That
Right.
curse, like the Sonic 2 curse is insane. Like, it is actually insane.
Yeah.
It is
It's
petrifying.
real dark magic.
Like, mine?
Yeah.
Petrifying is the only word for it.
I don't even know where mine is at the moment. I think I've lost it or hidden
Yeah.
it somewhere.
Good.
Don't find it.
One day you guys
Oh
are gonna
my
like.
god!
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh no!
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
no.
Can we show that on cam?
Can
Can
you
you
put?
show that
Can
on
you show
cam
us?
right now?
It
I don't
looks
know,
like
man.
it
Show
looks like
us
you're done.
Oh no.
Yep,
It
that's
looks like
the
it's a
picture I
mouthful
was
of
thinking
Fritos.
of.
What we were looking at is
Ugh.
some very disgusting teeth right now. It is broken. Every tooth is broken. There are holes in it. They are rotted out.
Go to the
Ugh.
dentist.
The roots are all that
Immediately.
remain, and the roots are rotting in his skull. He's
Yeah.
gonna die from that.
He's gonna have
He
sex
gets
with
plenty of
Oh.
donations enough.
Do
he-
not
he
wear the
gets plenty of
Christian
donations,
Sonic
so-
medallion.
Do not put that shit on, girl. Do not.
I've got like this aura
Yeah,
farming
dude.
picture of me like pretending to put it on.
my
I'll try to find it. It's ridiculous.
How do you let yourself get to that point?
Girly
Um,
pop, don't succumb to the evil. And frustrated.
I love it. Here it is.
It's okay. She made her own Christian medallion once, and that reversed the
Oh, that's
curse.
fire.
Wow.
I put it on a chain, like a big silver chain. It had like
Nice.
diamond
Nice.
crusted and
Straight from the mall.
It looks less cursed than the original.
Yeah.
It's 'cause
So
it's
good
on a
job on
There's a
that.
big
lightness
dopey
to it.
chain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still remember when
beautiful.
Thundercat dressed up as Chris Chan for Coachella. That was a really
Oh,
weird.
dude.
He's a
time.
legend.
Yeah.
Dude, we love Thundercat. We met him. He's awesome.
Yep, we got to
You
meet
love
him.
Thundercat?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is actually the
Dude.
craziest thing ever. I love Thundercat, like constant on my daily. Like Thundercat has been
Oh, yeah.
a big, like Thundercat and Bad Bad Not Good are like two that I
Nah,
will
man.
constantly listen to. 100%.
Legends.
Yeah. hmm
For
And Three
sure.
Scared Souls a lot recently. They're good too.
Yeah.
I haven't heard them.
I got into Thundercat through Flying Lotus
Mhm.
and basically like the whole Brain Feeder group of people, and like, man, just legendary musicians, man. I've seen them live multiple times.
hmm
We got to meet Thundercat.
Mhm.
I met Flying Lotus in disguise whenever I saw Thundercat live.
Yeah.
Flylo was he wasn't scheduled to play, but it was in Houston.
Mm.
He was wearing like a very obviously fake like wig
Mm.
and like a dashiki looking thing, and he had
Yeah.
these two white girls on either side of him. And
The
I was
only
just
way
like,
you can show up at the function.
I was just like, "You're Flying Lotus. I know you're Flying Lotus." And he
Yeah.
was like, "Fuck, shut up."
Oh shit.
And we chatted for just a little bit, and he was like, "So are you a producer or something?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Man, everyone in Houston's a producer." And
Yeah,
he was like,
that's true.
I gotta go, man." And then he dipped. Just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, dude, I met the legend."
Legendary.
That's crazy. Yeah, Thundercat is literally somebody who exudes coolness. Like just everything about him, like his music videos, his pictures, his music, it's just all so cool. Like you don't feel like
Yeah.
he could do anything and not look cool. It's really weird.
Dude.
Yeah, and he's got the substance to back it up too. The
Mhm.
dude is a
The
crazy
soul.
musician, and the soul, man.
He's
That
a sweetie
falsetto
pie.
voice of his,
Mm-hmm.
insane.
How much he loves his cat really
Yeah.
like drew me, you know. I was like, oh, this guy's
Aw.
like cool. He's sweet as hell.
Dude's got hella vision, man. All those
Mhm.
cats do. They're all like super talented and amazing and very inspirational.
Everybody
Yeah.
go stream Dragon Ball Durag.
I was about to say
Our
that. Yeah.
generation.
For
He
real.
played-
video too.
He played at the Sydney Opera House. Like that is
Wow,
something that
dude.
it blows my mind every time I think of that. It's like Thundercat played
That's
at the
huge.
Opera House, which is one of the like wonders of the world sort of thing. Like that's insane.
Wow.
But yeah, I love Thundercat.
We can't help but stand.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I just want to read this comment because it's really funny. Of Hank
Please.
Frassel says real Wiggers gets their Sonic Chew medallion embedded with African blood diamonds.
Is there any other way? Is there any
That's
other
fire.
way? Let me just have a
That
quick
is
look through our.
that is dark ambient swag.
Yo, this ice so cold, it's blinding me. You gotta get the stunners.
Well, the blood diamonds, they help amplify the curse, you know? So it's like African black magic.
We've asked all of our questions. Do you guys have any questions for us? Do you have anything you want to?
I have a question.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, Hyperbeam, you were streaming a lot, and even Maine was streaming a little bit shortly after, your Blood Game saga and everything. Any plans to return to streaming for either of you? Because I love them streams. I love them streams.
You know. He's always going, let's fucking go whenever I post the previews, and it always gives me like the bump that I need to go on and just start. Man, so I fell off. They could say I fell off, but I fell off streaming. I got a job and it was like almost full-time hours that I was doing, and then I like got injured on the job, and I'm okay, like 100% okay now. And like it was just like random stuff happening that was like, I'm busy, I'm sick, and right now our AC is out. I was actually going to stream this week, and being on this show, thank you guys for having us, because it's like brought back that feeling of like, dude, I like craved it, I miss it, and I have like so many ideas, and I have so many games I want to play, and games that I want to play with you, and games that I want to play with all of you guys if y'all are down for Mario Kart. And Mario Kart. So So I'll be back after Congress. So
we're gonna start streaming more. We need to get Biddy in the fold, and whoever else would like to join. And we need to play group games, kick it every now and again. I think that would be cool. We plan to stream together a lot more. I plan on streaming soon, but it's probably going to be. I'm getting some turntables soon, and I'm gonna get better at mixing. And, I'm gonna start doing mixes of my own music as well as like other artists I really like, and just doing that live for like 2 hours or 3 hours, however long I can go with it.
You guys,
Dude, that'll be meditative.
You're gonna tune in, and it's just gonna be like meditative DJ sessions.
It's gonna go off, and shout out my cousin Gary. He's fixing our AC right now, and he's not even really an AC guy. He works with like the metalworking stuff in his industry. But,
shout out Gary, brought to you by Bugs Baron Luxury Flights.
Shout out Bugs Baron Luxury Flights. Friggin' Gary's from the UK. He married my cousin Sarah, and they have a beautiful family. And he is fixing my AC right now.
Nice.
Dope dude. I love him very dearly. And he's giving us a lot of relief right now. And he also does a lot of mixing as well. So I think he'll be featured in a lot of my streams. He said that he's down for it. And he taught me a lot of things I know about music production whenever I was younger.
Yeah.
So he's had a huge influence on me, and he's put me on to like so much good, like, reggae and like dub music and stuff like that, which had a profound impact on and like my music production. So shout out Gary. I love that.
Shout out Gary, the aircon fixing.
Shout out Gary.
Dude.
Thank you. Yeah, we have an AC going in our room. If we didn't have like this little box right here, we would be dead.
Yeah.
Because it's Texas.
It feels and smells like a hotel in here.
Yeah.
It's kind of chill.
It's winter here at the moment, and I am freezing. And like, it's so weird though, because when I went to America last year, it was like smack bang middle of summer, and I was still freezing. Like, I was like, how do you guys live here? It's so cold.
Yeah, like their winters are like are basically like Massachusetts summers are their winters.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh my gosh, how do you guys live here? It's so hot. Like, it's freezing. Middle of summer.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait till it gets to like 10 degrees.
Yeah, my wife and I went on a honeymoon to Australia, and while we were down there, everybody was in like hoodies. They had like these fire lamps outside of restaurants, and we're just in regular like clothes. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, what's the big
crazy.
idea?
Yeah.
What's
We've
the
been
big idea?
blessed
What's
with
everybody wearing clothes?
We've been lucky because it's been raining a lot where we've been at, because it's been up to like 90 degrees, close to the mid 90s, and but we've just been getting these nice pockets of rain where we live at.
Yeah.
And the reason right now why he can't stream, like the main reason is literally like the room where he, like his room,
Yeah.
you know, his studio essentially, like is in the hottest part of the house with the least amount of airflow.
Oh,
So he
no.
can only
Ooh.
sit there on a good day with like
Yeah.
the fan on high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His computer is like you could leave
A
like,
heater.
you know, some egg rolls on there and just keep eating
Yeah.
them throughout the day.
It's like mine too, man. Mine's the same way. It's like I got central air in here, but even when I do have it, the PC's on. I've got like a heater sitting right next to me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
It's nice, but
No.
still, and I'm like in this little corner right here. Like my computer, it's just like I like it set up.
It feels
just like I
nice
like
in here
but
right now.
It is, but
Cozy.
We
during
had
the
rain. We
day,
had rain today, so it was very
Ugh.
cool outside.
dude. And when I get too hot, I like can't think straight. I'm just like, oh, it's just I gotta take.
Oh,
ice
yeah.
bath.
I feel like the
So-
sweat beads running down my face, and I'm like, I can't cope with this right now. Why is
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
happening?
for
Oh.
real.
Yeah.
Dude, like if I was playing Diddy Kong Racing, I would feel like the gif of the guy that's like sweating and he's like super locked. I can't do that, dude.
Oh,
That's too much.
shoot.
So.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Oh, have you guys played the new the Happy Soft Reality fish tank game yet?
I haven't played it now.
It's pretty good.
I
was,
have.
I was there
It's
during
so
the,
good.
I was there during the beginning stages of it, and
Mhm.
made quite a bit of work for it, but things just happened how it did. But
Yeah.
I wish them the best, man. I've seen a lot of great things about it, and I know they've gotten like some people streaming it, so you know, good
Yeah.
ups.
I haven't been playing like any games.
Yeah, I haven't had any
recently.
time to play games.
I've been working, or it's been like so hot, just like
Dude.
not turning the computer on.
Yeah.
For real, yeah.
I'm gonna get right back into it though. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna stream Sims 2. Like I plan to do like the remade version of it. Lethal Company. JC is gonna be on that because he's never played Lethal Company before. So anybody who wants to join, we've got.
Oh,
mods.
heck yeah.
Oh
Beautiful.
yeah.
Dude,
gonna
I'm
be
a
Can't wait for
I'm a
that.
goober playing that, dude. I remember there was
Yeah,
a moment where
Yeah,
I got
Yeah.
there was a stream that it was Foxxx, my wife, and me, and I believe somebody else, and they all ran back to the ship, and my wife got killed, and she found a gold
Oh.
ring, and I was like, I gotta go back. We
Yeah.
ran through the whole thing,
Gotta
got
go
her
back for
body,
your woman.
and I came back, and I was like, I got her.
Oh.
But the thing is, on everybody else's screen, on my screen, it looks like I dropped her body in the ship. But on everybody else's screen, it looked like I slammed her in the bay door, and her body was doing that like
Damn.
Half-Life 2.
Bro just ragdolled his wife. It's
Yeah.
diabolical. Oh man.
Ragdolled with love.
That's better than I can say for him. He'll just leave me on the planet. I'm like almost to the ship. I can't tell you how many times he's taken off and been like, "Oh, baby, sorry." I'm just screaming.
One of us has to live.
He can hear me from the other room. I'm terrible. I'm like so
One of
bad
us
with
has
scary
to
games.
live, man.
Mhm.
That's okay. All right.
Just you know,
We need to make the
we
money.
lose all of our shit if we all die.
That's okay. He's not into the dramatics of like sacrificing himself for me or whatever. Like he's like, now we got to make it to the next day, and I appreciate that. And that's why this works. So,
It's just the hustle, baby. I'm sorry.
what's our high score for our for Lethal Company? Like
I think once we got like
our quota was like 5,000.
Yeah, it got pretty high.
Damn.
I'm
We
sure-
fuck around sometimes though, so we haven't really tried for a high score.
Yeah, I'm sure people get really far, but we haven't tried with that game in a long time. Anytime we play now, we're just goofing off.
It's
really.
so much fun.
Oh yeah. I've quote unquote aura farmed a couple times on stream just to make a funny moment. Or someone's like,
yeah.
I think that's a landmine. Where?
Dude, trying to play with Viddy, he's a menace. He'll
Oh my
find the
God,
landmines
dude.
and then like stand an inch away from them and be like,
Dude, yeah, and we'll play with the Skinwalker mod. So like
"Oh
he'll
yeah."
be saying random bullshit and then you'll hear him like around the corner somewhere, and it's like, oh, dude, Biddy, what's up, man? Like, where you at?
Yeah.
And then you just KO'd.
Yeah. You
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear anything, JC. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm scared shitless now.
Should
I'll
be.
bring an extra depend with me.
Sit on a
There you go.
towel. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, that's
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Real
They're
gamer
absorbent.
solution right there.
Get a
That's
bucket.
a real gamer solution.
Oh.
Don't worry,
Dude.
man.
Brought to
I'll show
by
you a
Bug
spider
Bears.
room, and then I won't tell you.
Life. Yeah, yeah.
We're flying on it.
Oh,
Flying in.
have you guys played Vampire Survivors by any chance?
Yes.
I love that game. I've put quite a bit of hours on it on the Switch and on the.
You know the lore behind it? One of
Very
the cool
little.
things about Vampire Survivors is the guy who made that. He was a big maker of like slot machines and gambling machines.
That makes sense.
So he's got it down to a science that like, oh, you got this? Well, now it looks cooler. And then
Dude.
you
Yeah,
upgraded your weapon, and it keeps you hooked, and all them numbers keep going up. It's all flashy, just like a type of gambling.
Yeah.
And it's so
Wow.
cool that it's
works.
such a simple game.
Oh, it's amazing. I would love to work on something like that. Honestly, the music's really cool. I would really love to, because lately the focus has been more like chiptune music for mine and Clutch Chain and Goblino's games that we're working on. I would love to go in a more 2.5D kind of PS1 era kind of sound.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a lot of fun, like how they do it. You know, sort of like how Undertale goes about it too. I love that sound.
Speaking of that, for a game that we're working on that is like preliminary,
Yeah.
he was talking about, having some vocal tracks and having like some not fully chiptune kind of a soundtrack, but something that's kind of like orchestral. So think like how they kind of did the 2.5D Dragon Quest games, and they kind of brought like the world to life. You can go back and forth between that. Like, who knows? It's gonna be
Nice, man. I'm expecting some pretty badass like parallax imagery too for like background stuff.
Oh man, it's gonna be pretty crazy. I can't say too much, but it's awesome.
Well,
And the people that are aware of it have really enjoyed it. So I think it's something really special.
Yeah. I love that.
Looking forward to it, man. Everything from you talking about doing the music streams, I'm excited for that. The turntables you got busting out, especially me being a fellow musician, it doesn't matter. Like you just see somebody's like art come to life in music, and it can let you know about that person's self. Like one of the first times I'd ever talked to you was you got out of Blood Games, and I was like, hey man, I seen that you did music. Like I know everybody's calling you Blacksmith right now, but like what's your music so I could find out like who you are behind the smithing. And then you helped me get a audio interface which I use for Dungeons and Dragons, so I could use my looper pedal to do like 20 different character voices on our show.
That was really fun. Yeah,
And
thank you for that.
especially with the gaming stuff, like you and Congregated, it's just upward from here. I'm really happy for you guys. You seem happy.
Thank you, man.
And
dude,
even with
we're
Blood
over the
Games
moon.
2, like kind of like bombing at the moment, like it's not over. It's still going forward.
No.
It's never over.
It's
man.
never over.
I believe in those guys. They can do it.
We've got so much to give, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be a good time. Oh wait, it's still blurry. Hold on. Okay. I don't know why.
We might just have to be blurry.
That's okay. But yeah, we've got a lot to give and like a bunch of ideas and stuff that like we can't talk about, but like the best way to put it is that we're like the best that we've ever been right now. But there's like so much in our immediate future that we like actively have.
Yeah.
That we're like working on, and it feels like so within reach. It's like the best feeling. I feel like
agree.
I mean, I can't toot my own horn, but he definitely deserves it. So we, it's
I
a
get
lot of
by.
fun. Like
I get by.
And Congregated,
What I can.
we'll get our asses whooped. Like we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna get our
Dude.
asses whooped. So it's gonna be
Exactly.
awesome.
Watch Congregated. Watch me get tortured.
Yes.
Watch me torture her. Watch Frank
Yes.
Castle torture all of them.
Yes.
Watch
Watch
Greg
me-
torture us as well.
Watch me unleash.
That's
even
gonna be
more
crazy.
one-
It's gonna be a good time.
It will.
Nice.
just
Stay
realized-
tuned.
I have my hobby saw from when we had blood games. I got my hobby dinosaur. Yeah. Oh man, we miss.
He looks like a Reptar sort of.
It does. Hey, it actually looks like face on. It looks really derpy. Like he's just like
perfect.
He's just a happy little guy, you know. Like.
Fuck with him. He's cool.
Imagine seeing that in like a dark alley though, or a dark forest or something. Just a big mask.
Oh shit!
Like pops out.
I was never
behind like a
Barbie,
tree.
so I'm kind of like, yeah, right behind a tree, just a head. Dripping blood.
Horrifying.
This is turning into like a horror, like indie movie that's like not scary at all.
Hey, you want to buy some crack, kids?
Yeah.
Crack, right?
A drug-dealing hobby horse dinosaur. That would be insanity.
Dude, let's get some script writers on this. Cocaine Bear was a thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anything's
You can
possible.
do anything, man.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we've hit the 2-hour mark.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm gonna put up an image. I need them to review it. Can you bring it up when I put it in, Fox?
Sure.
Can you rate this picture of an opossum?
Are you putting it on the Megatron?
Where?
It's on side chat Megatron.
Yeah, it's in the Megatron VC chat. So just click the VC chat.
Oh, here it is. If you look in the VC chat, you can see the picture of the opossum. It's very cute. It's very cute.
VC chat. Let me see.
VC chat.
Let me see. I'm an old man and I don't understand.
It's on our live stream too.
And there's like an ad like blocking the whole thing. Hold on, open chat.
What the heck?
We're getting an error. Can someone stream the picture?
It says messages failed to load. I'm like,
all right, give me a sec.
You ain't getting that opossum review today, dear
give me the
Skull.
freaking opossum, bro. I want to see that. I love opossum.
I'm gonna DM it to you. It'll be easier that way.
Okay.
Cool.
God, I need this right now.
All right.
I needed this.
It's sent to you.
That boy likes eating trash.
Oh
I love opossum.
All right. Did it
what
send?
a cutie pie.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
We're looking at them.
Okay, so oh my gosh, just those wild whiskers, those big boba pearl eyes, the little smile, little cheeky smile, little milk-tipped ears. Looks
He's
like
got
he
a friend in me.
milk.
He's got a friend in me.
Yeah, certified friend, 10 out of 10,
10
out of 100, gold star.
Nice.
Great.
Love it.
And he looks
He
comfy.
does-
Look at that 3 towels.
Yeah, those towels look nice.
Yep.
They're comfy.
That's beautiful.
Good
Well,
towel.
Thank you.
Deer Skull knows his possums, that's for sure.
I know. Yeah, I for sure do.
That boy just had a bath.
Yeah.
They're so cute. They're what is it? America's only marsupial.
Yeah.
They eat like so many ticks. If you don't like ticks, you know.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Support your local opossum.
Yeah.
There's actually more marsupials in America, but I think they're all different versions of opossums.
Oh, okay, good.
Actually.
Actually.
Talking about cool
Yeah.
animals, I went to Australia Zoo the other day, and
Oh,
I
nice.
saw the Irwins, all of them, except for obviously Steve. But I saw like
What?
Robert Irwin and Bindi Irwin and Terry
Wow.
Irwin. They were doing
Aw.
the crocodile feeding show at the Australia Zoo,
Oh.
and I like.
That's incredible.
I've never been
Dude.
as starstruck as I was when I saw like the Irwins.
Yeah.
It's like
Mhm.
Australian royalty. I was like, oh my god!
Bro, yeah.
Dude.
They're like some of y'all's national treasures.
Yeah, and then I like came home and I watched like Crocodile Hunter and cried for about an hour. It was
That was one of my favorite shows.
A lot of emotions.
yeah, it
Dude.
was Steve. Shout out Steve, man. Shout out Steve.
Dude.
Yeah, Steve Irwin was awesome.
He was a gift. Him and like Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers and the Crap Brothers. You know, I mean they're still alive, but you know,
Right.
like Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo
Yeah,
with the
Zaboomafoo.
Crab Brothers.
Crap Brothers.
I watched Zaboomafoo when I was like
Dude.
a kid.
Okay.
What you know about Gullah Gullah Island?
Gullah Gullah Island.
I miss the old
It's
stuff.
been
It
a
was
chill
good.
time, y'all, for real.
Yeah. Don't mean
Mm.
to take up all your time.
No, it's all good. It's been 2 hours. I was gonna wrap it up around 2 hours anyway, so it's worked out perfectly, to be honest. But
Dude.
Well,
thank you guys for joining us. It was
Hey, thank
amazing.
y'all.
Yes, thank you for
Seriously.
having us.
Yo, Hyperbeam and Amen Main, do your shout outs.
Mhm.
You've already done your shout outs for your friends, which is awesome. Shout out your socials and Main, your music stuff.
Mhm.
And obviously Hyper, your YouTube stuff. But you do a little nail business on the side, I seen
Yes, I
on
do.
Instagram. They're pretty nails, I gotta
Aw,
say.
thank you.
Buy her nails, please.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
buy her
look
nails.
great on. Yes, buy my nails.
They're really dope. They really are.
I don't have any on, but
If I was
love
still on my femboy stage, I would be buying them left and right.
Oh yeah.
you would definitely feel bonita. You will feel bonita with my nails. That is a promise.
Bonita.
The sparkle emoji. That's exactly how you'll feel.
Where them nails at?
Okay, so go follow Milky Sky Boutique on Instagram. That's my nail business. I just made like a spam account that's pretty cool. It's called Keep Your Mind on Love, and I just want to post like literally just pictures that I won't post anywhere else. So like
Yeah.
fun, just like aesthetic nonsense, and like music and just like little journal. It's like a photo journal type idea. And then Hyperbeam 2K is my name on Twitch, and I haven't streamed on there in a while, but I'm gonna figure out how to restream, or if somebody can help me figure out how to restream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on that. Please. So I have Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter, and YouTube, and it's the same name all on there. And then
Nice.
yeah, and then my nails. So yeah, buy my nails if you want to.
I'm
You
so
know-
excited.
You know what I do.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. And we're gonna release music together.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do covers on my YouTube channel, like high production quality, like he's gonna produce them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna sing, and you're gonna get like a high quality version of Cruel Angel's Thesis.
Yeah.
A couple
The
of
people
Oh,
deserve it.
shoot.
Yes, finally,
Yeah.
no one's made
Nice.
it happen.
Little non-COVID singing.
Yes, exactly. I'm all healed.
It's gonna be awesome.
Wonderful.
So,
I'm
so that's
excited.
coming. But yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming. So
Original music too. We're gonna be
Yes.
writing original music for her as well as
Yes.
she will my album on like
Awesome.
So
And
yeah,
and
there's
Main,
that.
you're just you're Amen Main across your socials for like all your music stuff and YouTube stuff, right? Everything? Okay, cool.
Love
kind of
continuity.
my music's on all platforms.
Mhm.
SoundCloud is where I drop beats and stuff I don't really know what I want to do with. That's just where that goes. Everything else is where like a lot of the soul has been put in, and I'm gonna be working on some music that's very different than what I'm typically known to do,
Mhm.
and just watch me. Yeah.
Mhm.
Watch
Go
this
listen to his
space.
albums.
Yeah.
Oh, share a song or two that you want people to listen.
So I'm all over the place with music. Like I love so many different types of music. It's really hard to talk about it sometimes. My most recent thing is Hazard Scenario. I like it a lot. It's very inspired by like Deus Ex and Unreal Tournament, the good old days of like FPS games.
Sick.
Like
Oh,
that.
shoot.
And an album that's very dear to me. It's not the best produced, but it's I think very cool and really kind of showcases what I'm trying to do in general with my music. Is Bylon, that's on YouTube. Check it out. Run that shit up,
dude.
And just stay watching for more. I play so many different types of instruments, and I want to showcase that and showcase a different angle of like my songwriting. Yeah.
So cool.
Many styles.
Yeah, I'm so excited
Yeah,
for it.
man.
I'm gonna be looking out for it for sure. It's gonna be amazing. I can't honestly wait to see
you.
what's in store for you guys. It's only upwards from here, and
Thank you.
Thank you,
It's
and
just
same to y'all. Seriously.
Yes, dude.
thank
Tank
you.
Talk
For
is
real.
legit. Like, you guys just keep it going. The off season doesn't have to be boring. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
this is mad chill too. Y'all
Yeah.
are all like great personalities. And,
Thank you.
I've known JC for
Thanks,
a while.
man.
Yeah.
Before I've
Yeah.
gotten to meet all of you, and JC's a righteous dude. I like that guy.
I love
Mhm.
JC.
Shout out JC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Eh,
got-
he's all right.
I got
Good guy.
the the three best crow producers that I could ask for, which is High
Oh.
Plains, Deer, and JC. So shout out to my mod team and my co-producers. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it without you guys.
Shout out.
What
Kyle
about
Subs on the
Slugwax?
back.
God
Oh,
dang.
and Slugwax as well.
And Slug, our new lackey.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
I wish he was here so he could hear that.
Mm. All right, I'll wrap it up. Thank you guys for coming, and thank you guys for watching. And have a great day. Say hi to your mum for me.